on your screen?
That I'm live.
Okay, let me see. Now over in the, what are you doing? What is that?
Oh, I'm just trying to enable the comments.
Okay, go over there. You see where those lines is over there on the side? I mean those no, the other go back to your right. Over there it should say something about one of them should say comments.
Right here.
Press it.
I did.
Okay, press it again because now your comments is gone. Okay, do you see what is that right there? That white part right there on the side?
Over here, over here.
No, the right there where you first pointing at. Let me see. Where you at?
It say live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an
Okay,
example.
you live. You're live.
I'm live on YouTube.
You're live on YouTube.
Oh, cool. I'm live. Hey, y'all. But
That section right there, that's where your comments. That's where your comments is gonna be.
oh, so it says show comments on stage. That's the button I was trying to push. Chat overlay is not available in the free. Oh, I got to upgrade it in order to interact with the audience.
No, you don't. That's that. Everything else you can still you can do everything.
Okay, type in something. Let me see if it pop up on my end. Hey, y'all, first time using StreamYard through YouTube, so trying to get that squared away.
Did you see it?
Yeah, oh yeah. I see you. Okay, it's working. So then from here, I can add you to the screen, right? Like I just got to send you the link.
You go down to the bottom and it says
Oh, invite. Invite. Here, I was like, where's the link? Okay, invite.
And put it in the chat.
And then I'm gonna click and you can, oh no. Okay, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay, let's see, go back. And then put in chat. I gotta upgrade in order for you to share it to your audience too.
Oh no, so that's not the one. That's not the one you want.
Okay, you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, so we in. Okay, we in at the basic level. We up in here. It's Friday. Welcome to Club Win. Welcome to Club Win. This is where we celebrate ourselves, our week's accomplishments. And this week's theme is going to be the comeback after your setbacks. The comeback after your setbacks. So I shared the link. So Mom, when you ready, you join me on stage.
You should see. Oh wait. Oh, let me enter it.
You join me on stage. Y'all gonna get a treat. My mama, the OG, she joining.
You so silly.
Stephanie 50 and climbing and Stephanie 57 moving. As y'all see, she's still helping me learn YouTube. Yes, the OG is joining us.
You see me down there at the bottom next to you?
I do. I gotta add you in, huh? Add to stage.
Press on where you see me at. This white thing will show up.
It's a white little there.
You up in there? I'm about to hang up.
Okay.
You up in there? All right now. The bunny ran. She got a little nervous. She got a little nervous.
All
this
right.
This is my first time doing this on YouTube. On the YouTubes. That's pretty cool. Let me see how it look on here. Prepare to be sick of me. I know how to do this now. Be prepared to be sick of me. I'm up on here. Normally I'm joining your StreamYards on Saturday when we work out together with your crew. Mm-hmm. And you normally the mastermind behind the screen, behind the stage. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Mom, for helping me.
Yeah, we up here now. We up here. Let me see if I can share out your screen.
Okay. Let me go. I need to do a whole YouTube tutorial so I know how to navigate all this stuff. Let me see my videos.
What the heck? I done closed it out.
What?
I was
I
trying to
see
open
you.
up. I was trying to open up another window over here so I can share you out, and I made a mistake. And
So I
so
can't.
what you
Go
can
ahead.
share. How let me I'm gonna tell you how you can share your to your people. You get
Mm-hmm.
just how you grab that link.
Uh-huh.
You open up. You can open up another window on
Can you
your if
stop
you're on
doing
your
that?
computer,
Stop
and
doing that.
you go
Uh-huh.
to your channel. You go to your channel and grab. You got to copy and paste the link. Then
Mm-hmm.
go to your channel and go to where it says post. It says home video shorts live and post.
Mm-hmm.
Press post.
Let's go here.
And where you at?
Oh, I'm on YouTube doing what you told me to do.
How did you disappear though?
Oh, because I got off of the box that I was in. Like click back on it. Wait, I gotta
Oh,
tell you
okay.
again.
Okay. So once you go in there, did you press post?
Not yet. I came back. Okay, so let me go there. I have too many screens up. Let me get out of all of this. Go to my videos. Oh no, go to the plus sign. Go to posts. Okay, I see it. To make a quick little
And
post.
at the bottom it will say, what would it say? It'll say videos or something. It's wait a minute, I'm gonna go to mine. Uh where I'm at. It will say video. And in that box that show up will say image, image poll, text poll, quiz, and video.
I did not do that. Where are you at?
Did you
I
hit
clicked on
post?
posts. I clicked on posts, yeah, and it's just a blank screen. And then at the bottom, I see add poll questions. Oh no, get out of here. Get out of here. I see where you can add images to your posts, questions to your posts, and transform. Will you stop biting on
It
stuff?
don't say video.
Huh?
It don't say video. Nowhere on there say video.
Let me go back. Video.
It should be on that same in that same space.
I don't see anything to say video.
Okay. Okay. Just paste the link.
I
Paste the
did.
link in there. What popped up?
Nothing. I just
Did you
pasted. Mm-mm. The
and the
link is just
link
in there.
the video didn't pop up though? Just the link.
Yep. Just let me do it again. Let me go back and do it again. Let's see. Go to posts. The screen pop up, like my pictures and stuff pop up at the bottom to select. And say give a shout out. Type at the channel. Let me paste it. I paste
I
it.
don't know why yours don't say yours should say it should say image. Mine's at the bottom across where that box show up. It says image, image poll, text poll, quiz, and video.
Oh yeah, I don't see video at all, but I see the other stuff. It's just the icons. It's no words. It's just the icons. Let's see, transform, shorten, StreamYard. Maybe it's this thing, transform.
You're not doing it in StreamYard, are you?
No, the link says StreamYard. Let's see, transform, shorten. Have more details. I
You
don't
you
know if
didn't
it's
go to your channel in StreamYard. You went to your channel on your computer, right?
yeah. So I went to like I'm on my tablet. I got out of my StreamYard. I wrote up and I went to the YouTube app that's on my
Oh,
tablet.
you might not be able to do it from there, but you can
Okay.
put the link. You might just be able to put the link. You might be able to. You might have to be on a laptop in order to do that. A laptop or a desktop.
Oh.
But
Okay.
you can put the link and put in there right, above the link or something like that. Join me on Club Win tonight. Press the link. Something.
Yeah. Let's see if it does something there. Where did I go? Probably because I'm on here live now, so it's not. Are you still there? Did I click out? Mom? Oh, crap. I didn't touch something I wasn't supposed to touch. Girl. Move. You know what that challenge is yet? Or you gonna share on? That was me.
I think that was me. Because I ended up,
Oh.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake and closed.
What's the matter? Your face scrunched up.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I was hearing double because I pulled up my YouTube thing.
Oh. It's not letting me do that. Okay, let me go here. I'm gonna try to do it on my phone and see if that makes a difference.
I
Oh,
don't
yep.
know
On
if you
my
can do
phone,
it
I see
on.
the video.
You see the video? Okay, okay.
Yeah. So let me.
It
I
might
think it's just
just be the.
because I'm on here. Let's see. I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna just gotta type in the link, and then move on so we can get to celebrating ourselves. Cause I
Yeah,
know we
girl.
done accomplished some stuff this week. SAVMP5D6D4. Club when is live. Come share your with us. This week's theme is
Yeah, I can only do the link will only
baby.
show up too on mine. I wanna I don't know why the link will only sometimes
Okay, let's see. It's all good. We gonna keep it moving. Okay, I posted that. So however that shows up is however it show up. It's just the link, no video. Maybe the video pop up once the live finishes. I don't know. I'm not sure.
it, yeah, in your Did it show up when you posted it on your phone?
Nope, just the link.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just a link, but that's okay because look, it is Friday.
Yes, it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, 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 Friday. Yeah.
Listen, it's Friday. We just spent some time on trying to get that squared away, but we are live. We are ready to celebrate. And matter of fact, let me start off with this. I'm gonna do my first what is it called? Your unboxing, your unbagging. I'm gonna do
Oh,
my
unboxing.
yeah, I'm gonna do mine. I got my little Amazon in, a little Amazon situation in. Oh, let me turn it that way so nobody see my address. And look what I got here. Look what I got
Oh, you
here.
got a fan?
I got a smaller one because I need something on here to pop. I can't be popping the big one that I got for us that I showed last week. If you haven't seen that, check out the live from last week. Beautiful fans I got from the Asian Festival. And I'm giving one to my mom. Doggone nail. Oh, I wonder if it's what keeps it. This got to be what keeps it together. What keeps it together?
Girl, you didn't just break it.
No, when I pulled it out, the thing, maybe this, this might be a backup one, a backup situation or something, because one is in there. All right, now, hold on. Hold your horses. Get back in there.
See, that's crazy. When I posted your last video, it showed up on my thing. Oh, that is so cute.
It smells good. The smells. The smells. I'm here for the smell. Let's see if it got that pop action. Woo! You hear that? You hear that? Whoa!
Wow.
I got my boots on the ground. Where them fans at? Whoa! Oh, it got that pop. You hear that?
Wait, let me go get mine.
Listen! Major win, it came in. And you see that? You see that? Listen, it is nice and big and shimmery, shiny. Look at that. It's so pretty. It came out exactly how I envisioned it would with what I seen on the Amazons.
What?
Let me see what you got. What you working with?
Why I ain't doing it?
Do you have it? Sometimes the fan, we have it on the. Oh, you did it. You did it. I heard that thing. That's pretty. Oh yeah, you got that thing.
I gotta practice.
Yeah. Got our boots on the ground. Where them fans at?
Wait, where them fans at? Mine ain't doing what you was doing.
You gotta let, so you should be only holding one side of your fan so this side can go back and forth. So only hold one side and just let that one side just flow. And it'll go in and out, in and out. It'll go in and out.
Oh,
there you go. There you go. There you go. You got release control.
I had it the wrong way.
There you go.
I'm gonna get it.
Yes. So when I first started Club Win, I was like, I want to have fans because I always have a fan, but I wanted to have fans, and you know they're popular now with that song, the Boots on the Ground song, very trendy right now. Woo! So my thought was, yes, for me to and whoever's on here, when they share their wins, they pop that fan or whatever they have. If they don't have a fan, I've also thought about having confetti, sound like noise poppers and things like that, just to celebrate people as they share their wins. So yes, I'm so stoked that you got your own fan. That's cute. Are those butterflies?
These are yes.
So
yes,
pretty.
they butterflies. They
That
are
is so pretty.
butterflies.
Love it. And you got that pop. You got that
Oh.
pop. You got that pop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then let's get into this week's win. This week is the week of what was the top of this week? My math ain't math. I think we start off the week at the 25th, 24th or 25th, because today's the 30th.
This the 25th.
Okay. And technically it starts on Sunday. So the 24th, the week of the 24th, we're going to share our wins for this week. So I want to kick it off by saying the number one win that I want to share is the fact that I've been consistently coming on live for the past, this is my fourth week. So a month of doing club win, being consistent at that, because the system been struggling with consistency for a hot minute.
All
So the
right, all
fact that
right, all right, all
right,
right, all
right,
right.
right.
Hey!
Been consistent for a whole month. Okay.
Yes.
Because I have, let me tell you something, how my Fridays have been looking over the past however many years with going through all the changes I went through has been me getting home after a long week of work and having to put on at times, stretching myself, not really having it in me at sometimes, and getting home and putting my feet up, having some good food, sometimes some good wine, some good ice cream, and some good TV. Having some good food, sometimes some good
I know.
wine.
Hello. Wait, let me
So,
turn it.
so this has been by me doing club win on Fridays. Here's why it's a major win, because it is getting me out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone of eating, watching, and drinking my feeling of loneliness, my feeling of
Okay.
sadness and sorrow and depression and anxiety and fears. So I would eat, drink, and watch and scroll all of my feelings and fears away, and all the while not fixing nothing, not all the way. I made some great progress with having a therapist, but not fixing it all the way. And so this was like the last part of it, if you will, to get me out of the rut I was in and my routine of coming home on Friday. I made it through the week. Let me put my feet up. Let me watch something. Let me drink something. Let me eat something. Let me scroll something and just escape my reality. And but
Okay.
in reality, what I wanted to do was to connect with people. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to laugh. I
Right,
wanted to just
right.
be merry. But I was isolated. I was in isolation. And so it wasn't really real fun. It wasn't really real joy. We get comfort, we get comfortable in our comfort zones because it's safe there. But it's not really real joy, because who I really am is somebody who like to have a good time. I like
Yeah.
to celebrate. I like to laugh. I like to be connected with people. But that has not been my experience for a while now on a consistent basis. So Friday has been my nemesis, if you will, like my comfort zone, where I could be doing great during the week, but as soon as I hit the weekend, I'm eating what I want, drinking what I want, watching what I want, right? Or anytime I hit the door and I hit my couch, it's whatever I wanted. I did good all day. This is how I reward myself. But then my great reward really is to get out here in these streets, live life, and have a good time. Have a good time. So that's why it's such a win. That's the
Yeah.
backstory into why this consistency of me logging on every Friday, club win, no matter how many or how little people is on here. It's the fact that I'm being consistent with doing something that I enjoy. Now, initially, I enjoyed, but it was a little inconvenient because I wanted to put my feet up and watch TV and eat something. But this has been holding me accountable, and I'll get more into those wins throughout. But it's been holding me accountable with y'all. Okay. Uh, so I can't just get up and get off
Yeah.
work and go hit up the fast food spot and then get on here, because I was the first 3 weeks, but I got some major wins about this week. So I'm gonna pause there. Mom, Stephanie 57, 57. What you do? What you do? Oh, you shared
Yes,
it. You found a way to do it.
I'm trying to share.
Oh,
I'm
you
trying to
ain't playing no games. Oh, it just popped up
I'm
on
trying
mine.
to
It popped up a
share it.
notification. Just popped up on mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to share it. I'm trying to
I love it. You is determined.
I'm trying to share it.
You
That's
are
like
determined.
you can put this on, you can put that on your Instagram also.
Okay. Oh, on my Instagram. Ooh, I don't know if I'm ready.
Uh-huh. You can share it like as a huh?
I said I don't know if I'm ready.
I'm gonna send it.
I
You
don't know if
ready,
I'm
girl? I'm
ready.
gonna send it to your
I think I seen a message pop up. Let me
I'm,
see.
I'm trying to send it in your inbox. Why ain't oh there you go.
I see. Let's see. View story. Uh, it done caught me. Mouth wide open too. Look at you. You done found a way to do it.
Yeah, I mean that's how I share mine. It's almost like you just make a picture and put it up there and just like you do anything. Just like you
Yeah.
do anything.
I love it. Let me
But
see if I
yeah,
can. Let me see if I can. I'm about to share it to mine. Let me just do it. Let me just do it. Cause listen, that perfectionism thing, not wanting to share into everything is perfect, it ain't hitting. It ain't hitting.
right, exactly. Lives ain't perfect, honey. We just post when we go on there and we get better as we go. Understand? Because I had to
Yes.
take off my ears. I be having to remember when I go live to take off my ears.
Why?
Well, sometimes like in the evening I take them off. Like if I'm in the morning, if I go like live early in the morning, I don't I leave them on. Sometimes I don't care, but sometimes I just take
Mm,
them off.
okay,
Hmm.
now.
Take them, girl. I just take them off.
Okay.
But yeah, did you put it on your Instagram?
I'm
You
debating
posted
if
it on your Instagram too?
I'm debating if I should, because here's the thing. I got people on there that are partners and that are at my job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's the only
oh,
thing that I'd be like, I don't know if I want to put it on there. I don't know if I want to put it on there. I don't know if I'm ready to put it on there.
okay. Well,
Like, I'm
you don't
fine with
have
you
to
sharing it, but for me, if I share it,
because your partners
maybe,
ain't gonna see
yeah,
it.
maybe I think it's a way where you can share, but you select the people you want to share it with. But I'm not gonna worry about doing it this time because it's gonna take more time away
Okay,
from us
yeah,
celebrating.
yeah,
But I will
right,
work out that so next time I can share it and then it be selected, because everybody, I ain't there yet. Okay, I ain't there yet.
yeah.
Progress though.
Yeah, right.
Progress.
YouTube family is one thing, huh?
Right, right, right. Okay.
I
Got to
feel,
have
I feel,
trusted,
I
safe
feel you.
spaces. Okay, so
That's
I
how I
shared one of
was.
my
That's
wins.
how I was when I first started going live,
Yeah.
huh?
No, go ahead. That's how you was when you first started going live.
Oh, yeah, that's how I was when I first started going live. I I was like I didn't know if I wanted it was more my church family.
Gotcha.
I didn't know if I wanted my church family to know, to go on there and know about it
Yeah.
and see what I was doing. But then I had to tell myself, sis, I mean, you ain't doing nothing ungodly. Oh,
Yeah.
see, that's my thing. We have to self-talk. We have
Uh
to,
huh.
we have to self-talk sometimes to reassure ourselves that we doing all right, that we not doing nothing bad, that we
Yeah.
okay. So that it's okay because people gonna judge you no matter what. People gonna talk about
True
you no
that.
matter what.
True
So
that.
I you I have to self talk sometimes myself
Mm-hmm.
to tell myself it don't other people's opinion really don't matter to me. It
Mm,
really don't matter. It could matter, if I allow it to matter. But
Yeah.
if as long as I know that I'm not doing nothing wrong, I'm not hurting nobody, I ain't leading nobody to hell, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
ain't out here in the street drinking and everything else, then I'm gonna live my life and I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Everybody might not get what it is that I'm doing that I was doing on YouTube, but for the most part, we our own mind can sabotage us and stop us from doing
Choking.
stuff. Because then when once my church family found out I was doing it, shoot, so, they some of them was coming on to my live and they was all right with it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't them, it's us. It ain't them. They,
Yeah.
half the time people don't even care.
Mm.
It's what we be thinking about that make us like, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? People don't be
Yeah, true
caring.
that.
Sometimes people they be like, man, I wish I had the courage to do that.
Mm.
And I don't know how many people have told me that I don't have the courage. I don't have the courage. I ain't there. I ain't ready for that. But
Yeah.
it's like, and so it being, and sometimes that self-doubt and that being scared, it be in our own mind. And we talk about all the time to continue to operate through our fear.
Right. Right.
That's how we live life. That's how we have fun. That's how we get out the house. That's how we do stuff. Yeah. I gotta talk to myself all the time. Because I'm like you. On Fridays, it be like, I be like, I think about I want to do something, but then when it come to like Friday after the kids leave,
Mm-hmm.
girl, uh, Friday, I tell everybody, Fridays is not a good day for me because after they leave, I just be wanting to sit here and woosah. Woosah. Like
I understand
I
that.
had a goal. One of my assignments that I wanted to have done today, because my other one that I have to do for the weekend, I got to go to the park. It's a
Oh.
it's a science one. I gotta download the app, go to the park, find 5 different leaves, come back,
Mm.
look them up on the app. Then I gotta write a paper about it. I'm like, good Lord.
Jeez.
Good
That is a
Lord.
lot.
And so it's like, just like how you've been dealing with your work all week. Well, you've been on vacation for a couple of days. Thank goodness. I appreciate, that's a win right there,
Come on.
vacation.
Come on.
Uh you after that, but you know what I'm saying, after that week when you finally finish, how we used to how I used to be like, okay, the week is over. I used to go, well, when I was drinking, I would go get me a drink or
Yeah.
whatever and bring it home and drink by myself. But once I stopped all that stuff, I would, of course, I would go get, like, I'm going to get me some chips or some cookies and some whatever, and I'm gonna sit up and watch me a good movie. And as soon as these kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I don't
Yep.
even do that no more. And so now what I do is when they leave, I be like, I turn the TV off and then I
Mm-hmm.
turn it back on. And sometimes I don't turn it off, but most of the time I do turn it off. I don't know why. What I do is I put on like some smooth music,
Oh
some
yeah,
some
that's common.
smooth music, and some of it don't have word. Most of the time now because I found a lot of stuff that don't have words to it, but the music is like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. And so if I have to,
Mm-hmm.
and then I start scrolling on YouTube, or I'll find somebody's lab to go in and get my dinner together, be thinking about what I'm gonna cook for dinner, and at 8:30 I go into my friend Geo's lab and I get like playlist buddies. But like by 9 o'clock, sis, I am laying down watching my Asian shows. I be done ate dinner by then, and I ain't bothering nobody, and ain't nobody bothering me. Okay.
Right.
But today my win is I got that homework done for
Come
today.
on.
Whoop,
Come on.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
Come on with the win.
And my
Whoa.
and this
Congrats.
another win I had this week is that because this is a short week for me. I only had to work three days,
Oh,
Wednesday,
that's a
Thursday, and
win in
Friday.
itself. 3 days.
That's
Work
a
week.
win. That's a win. 3 days. That's a win. 3 days. Hey. And so another win. Look at the other win.
Love it.
The other win I had was on Memorial Day. I went to the park. What's that? A tag? Lord have mercy. I went to
You can't even see it.
track. I know it's white because it fades in with the curtain.
Ah.
Whatever. It fades in with the curtain. The other win I had was I did 2 miles on Monday at the track. 2 miles.
Yeah.
Woo!
Get it
Oh,
in.
I got my boots on the
Come on
ground.
here.
Hey, when
Where them
fans at.
fans at?
Oh, I
Yeah,
figured out
come
how to
on
do it.
here.
Look, I have my hand right here, like you told me. Woo. Hey, I got my boots on the ground. Hey, where them fans at?
Love it. I was so proud to watch that video of you at the park, like doing your strength training at the park. That was amazing to watch. That was amazing to
Oh
watch.
yeah.
Just the fact that you were out there, you were by yourself. I know it's people out there, but as far as you going out there, not being afraid to go out there and switching up your routine and just progressing along your journey, that is such an amazing feat. Like just me as your daughter seeing that, because I know the
Yeah.
struggle and I know your journey. That alone, I was like, look at my mom. That was so exciting. I was rooting you on from the house, rooting you on.
Yeah.
And you ran 2 miles at the track on Monday.
Yeah.
Love
And
it.
then I later on that same day, I went and that's when I went and worked out that same day at the park.
Oh, you had a two a
Hmm.
day. Come on here. You had a two a
Yeah,
day.
yep. I
Woo
had it 2 a day.
woo.
That was a whole hour at the 45 minute.
Yes, with
The
the 2 a day
45 minute
workout.
the 45 minute walk, and then wait a minute, let me see. Yeah, the 45 minute walk, and then the 15 minute workout.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's a
Yeah.
60-minute workout session. That's a 60-minute
Yes, it
workout
is,
session.
and that was good. That was
Some
good.
people,
And so
some
I
people
think I
struggle.
worked out with him. Yeah,
Right? Some people struggle
yeah.
just to do the
Mm,
recommended 30. And when I say some people, I mean me. I'm some people. Me. I'm some people.
yeah,
To do
yeah.
that recommended 30, right? A day. And you did
Hmm.
two, essentially two of our recommended 30 workouts, 30-minute workouts in a day. So how they say
Yeah.
the young kids clocking it, clocking it.
Clock it, clock it.
You doing your thing. You doing your thing. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
To see you on your journey, Stephanie 57. What's the one? Is it Stephanie 57 Journey? Is
Yes.
that the name of the channel? Stephanie
Yeah.
57 Journey. To see you progress from the very beginning where it was a struggle. Like anybody that tuned into this live or the replay of the live, go back to the beginning of her videos just last year when she first started to just move her body, and then just watch the first video and then go to her most recent video of her working out and you see how much you've progressed. I mean, first of all, can we get a fan going for the slimming of the waistline and that gap? I was like, I didn't see you this video, but
Okay.
I was like, Ma, you got a gap, girl. You got a gap. I said, look at my mama with the
You're
gap.
so silly.
You better come on here. That's the thing. And the folks that I think a lot of people have done this, but I know at least my generation in my 20s, it was all about having a gap. Okay, we worked out these legs and thighs so we can have a gap. And I looked at you when you was at the park. I was like, look at my mama having a gap. Okay, girl.
What? You so silly. You so
Yes.
silly.
But to see how much you
Uh-uh.
progress, I mean, just how you have, at one point it was so tiresome for you to do things for a long period of time, right? You had to take breaks often. It was a struggle at certain times, right? Heavy breathing, like you know your
Yeah.
story. So just to witness it on the outside looking in, and to see you like now in the park doing strength training, you getting me motivated. You begin me. I'm like, oh, okay, mom. So at one point, I was like, I'm not even watching the video because I don't even want to get my butt off this couch. I don't want to get out of bed. But then it was like, my mama is showing me up. She is all the way in her
Uh,
50s. And I better get my
uh-uh.
butt up and stop playing these games. All right, mom, I'm moving. You ain't even saying nothing to me, but you're saying something to me. I'm like, okay,
Right.
I'm getting up. I'm getting up. So I'm excited for you. It's amazing to witness it as your daughter. It's encouraging. Um, and it's just a great example you're setting for us all, for all of your children, your 50 children and grandchildren, and the community and the peoples and other people in your age bracket, you know? So it's amazing to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself up and moving so I can, just be here and be around for my grandkids and for my kids to be able to do some things and not have your back hurting. Remember I told you about that? It's like
Yeah,
a lot of times it's like I ain't want to go nowhere and walk nowhere because I knew if I did, my back was gonna be hurt. Don't
yeah,
nobody want to go nowhere and walk.
yeah. When you're in pain,
When they
yeah,
back
I
is
get that.
hurting. That's
Hmm.
horrible. That's
Yeah.
horrible.
Now listen, to go
Yeah.
from here's another thing I noticed in that video when you were at the park doing your weights. You're very, I think it was your last or second or third to last move you did. It's a move that I often do at the gym to stretch out my hip flexors. And when I
Oh
seen you
yeah.
get down there and do that move, I was like, you better go here because I know how much pain you've been in over the years. And I know a year ago you couldn't do nothing like that. And you definitely couldn't hold it as long as you did. I was like, you better get out of here and get it gone. No, you ain't doing that position. All right.
Yes,
I was just like, my mind was
I've been
blown watching you.
making myself do it. Yeah. Because
That
if
was
you can
amazing.
do that, if you can do that, that means you still got some decent mobility for real.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy to get down there and squat like that and hold them knees.
And you were able to get back up without help. You got up.
Right.
Cause you know how we say as you get
Hmm.
older, we can drop it like it's hot, but then we get back, we bring it up like it's warm or cold. Like we struggle a little bit as you get older. I used to be able to drop it, hold it, be down there, bounce around, then be like, whoa, Lord Jesus. But the fact that
Yes.
you got
Yes.
down there, held the position, and got back up, and you wasn't grunting, you wasn't struggling, you wasn't calling for help, I was like, oh my goodness. It is wild to see.
Girl,
It's
nobody.
wild to
Well, it
see.
was a lady across in the parking lot doing praise dancing. In the parking lot were flags.
Love that.
So if I would have called for help, maybe she would have helped me out.
Yeah.
But I thank God I didn't need no help. I could get up on my own. So
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
blessing.
That's amazing.
That was a
Yeah, I
blessing.
agree. That's amazing. Girl, this doggone bunny, she just be coming out of nowhere, chewing on everything. Okay. So let me add into these wins. So let's stick on this topic that you started with the workings of out, the going zone of workings of out. Okay. Because listen, when we talk about this week's theme is the comeback after the setbacks. So last week theme, we were talking about how we celebrate our wins even in the midst of setbacks, even in the midst of, you know, trying times and struggles, and you just feel like you're not getting it right and all of that. There is still small wins in there. So this week is building off of
Mm-hmm.
that. And we're talking about the comeback that happens after you have a setback. So to make it plain, as an example, somebody who struggles with, we'll stick with the weight loss thing and the eating habits. So someone who struggles with their eating habits, whether it's binge eating, emotional eating, eat like just eating all the things. Like you're addicted to the sugars, like whatever it is, you're addicted to eating fast food and not cooking, not moving your body. You set this goal to do something, and whatever happens in life, life's, and you don't achieve that goal, we often beat ourselves up. We often beat ourselves up. We beat ourselves up way more than anybody beat us up. It's internally. Internally, we beat ourselves up. And so we can be down on ourselves when we have those type of situations and we do not accomplish the goals that we set out for ourselves. And we talk about self-sabotage, and we could have did it better, and we're on this roller coaster and this cycle, and we can't stick to it, and we get down on ourselves, and we don't trust ourselves, and our self-esteem is low. Like, I'm only saying all this stuff because I understand it, so I'm speaking from experience. But in the midst of all that beating yourself up mentally, you still are making progress. You still are making some type of progress.
Mm-hmm.
And so what often happens is, after you finish beating yourself up and then you keep going through life and the days go on and all of that, you you make a turn, like you come to this realization, you make a turn, and then all of a sudden you're back on it, and you're making progress, and you're making these wins, and they go from being small wins to big wins. So that's what I'm talking about comebacks after you have setbacks. It might not be with food, it might be with any type of substance abuse, and you have a relapse. Or I forgot the term that they use now. They try to stay away from the term relapse, but you pick up again for something, and you be same situation. It's not food, it's a substance, but you be so tough on yourself because you said this time was going to be different. I've done that so many times. This time is going to be different. I know more. I know better. I'm gonna do better. This time is going to be different. And then when you find yourself falling back into the same behavior, in reality, it's not the exact same because you know more and you've grown more than before. So it might take you a little bit of time, but you're never back at how they say you're never back at, what is it, step one, or how they say, you like you get all the way back to the beginning. You're
Yeah.
never all the way back to the beginning, because throughout your life journey you have been acquiring more information, more wisdom, gaining more understanding of yourself and your why, the reason why you have setbacks. And like I mentioned on every live, listen, this bunny is over here trying to tear up. Will you stop that? Trying to tear up this doggone rug now. This bunny is over here trying to tear up this doggone rug. Let me tell you something about little snowflakes. Snowflake about to get gone. She about to get gone. She about to be in her doggone cage because she over here tearing up this carpet.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Look at my doggone. Why that thing look? It's not leaning, but in the camera it look like it's leaning. Uh-huh. You get gone up here tearing up stuff. You get gone. Now you got me forgetting what I was gonna say. What was I saying? The setbacks, the comebacks. Oh, you get more
Um.
wisdom. You get more wisdom along your journey. So it's never a full setback, but it just feels that way because it feels like you're going backwards. And in a sense, you are, but you're not going all the way back to step one, to square one, to the very beginning of that journey. Because again, you've acquired more knowledge and more wisdom. And you understand why you do what you do, why you make the decisions you make. And so
Mhm.
for instance, for myself, I have, along my journey, this time around, it seemed like it's been so much more challenging to get back on a healthy meal regimen and stick to it. And what I have been going through is understanding why it's been more of a struggle. Move. Why it's been more. I hear a dog in your
On my
hallway.
window.
Oh, why it's been more of a
Nah, the
struggle.
window. They outside.
Okay. I've come to understand why it's been more of a struggle. And as a result, I've been giving myself more grace and not beating myself up like I used to, and just
Yeah.
allowing myself to journey along to continue to heal. So the reason why this time it feel like it's been such a challenge, and I was at my heaviest. I got all the way up to like 280. I want to say it was like 287 at one point. So I got, that was my highest in my life. I've never been at that weight. So, but with breaking it down and just hindsight 2020 and just thinking about all the things that happened, I never experienced what I experienced three or 4 years ago until I experienced that. And so when I experienced that traumatic situation where it felt like it was being hit at all different points, I had never experienced that at that level, right? And so your body and your brain goes into its
Right.
protection mode. However, the protection mode looks is based on your individual
Right.
brain and your individual circumstances. And so my body went into protection mode. My brain went into protection mode, and it just wanted to keep me safe. And a way of keeping me safe was to keep me in my house, eating on things that reminded me of my childhood, that brought me happiness and joy, because the food was comforting to me. Watching the TVs, I started watching a lot more cartoons. I'm a grown woman, but I started watching a lot more cartoons.
That's all right.
Got back into my superhero stuff, because that was comforting, that was safe to me. Um, and although our family was chaotic at times, like certain members I felt safe around, right? So these things
Uh-huh.
start coming back up in my adulthood that I found as safety and comfort in my childhood, and I brought it forward when I went through what I went through, because to me it represented safety. To me it represented safety. And so go ahead if you have to take it. Yeah.
Nick,
Hey Nick, come join
I'm
us,
on live.
girl.
I'm
Tell her
on
get
live
on
with your
live. That's my sister. Tell her get on live so my nieces can see me and I can see them.
I didn't know. Oh, I don't know what I called for. I have to call you back now though.
Hey girl, join the live. Have us in the background.
Me and Michelle on StreamYard, and she pulled me up there.
We on YouTube. Tell her go to the
Yeah.
YouTubes.
Go on YouTube so you can see us, watch us. Ex-
I seen your face.
Whatever, bye. You always busy.
That girl.
I miss you
That's my
too.
sister. She a single mama 5.
Okay,
She
bye.
truly is always busy with 5 kids. That's
Yes, she
wild.
is. They sound like they out and about.
Good. We FaceTimed her early because I got some good news, but it's your granddaughter's win, and I wish she was here so she can get on here and share her win. But so that I realized my why, the reason why it's been so, the reason why I got up to 287, the reason why I completely got out of my, like, I have been known as somebody who was a wellness coach, wellness educator, like teaching about health and wellness and nutrition and how it impacts your body and nutrients and all of that. Literally, my channel is Michelle Lives Well. That's been like that since I've had a YouTube, but way before I had a YouTube, I had the other social medias, the Facebooks and the YouTube, the Instagrams, and mine on there. I think it's Live Well with Michelle or something like that. That's been there for, I feel like, a decade at this point, but it's been a long time. So I've been doing the health and wellness education, all that for a long time. I've been a great example for folks. I done lost weight numerous of times naturally with help. I've dove into it. I have my own business that's around wellness, but all of that went by the wayside. All of that knowledge, all of get yourself, move yourself. Ah, a doggone bunny. All of that, all of the knowledge, all of the knowledge is still there, but all of I it felt like I felt like an imposter, because all of that knowledge is there, all of
Mm,
that experience is there. Like, I know what to do, I know how to eat right, work out, lose weight, I know the physiology, what to do with your body, how to tone, how to lean, how to trick your brain. I know how to do all those things, but when life hits you, when life knocks you off your feet and
Right,
flat on your
right,
behind or on your face, and you don't know what to do, and you are wrapped up in some traumatic stuff, toxic situations, your body and your brain goes into protection mode, and you
right.
just
Yeah.
go into survival. You go into survival. And so I never in a million years would have thought that I would have got up to 287 pounds. That was my highest weight. And I struggled
Mm,
because again, I was the wellness educator. I was a wellness coach. I've been in healthcare on and off since I was 18. Got my degree in public health. So I know these things, but then also what is also true, because it's both and two or three things can be true at the same time. I also was going through life and trying to
mm-hmm.
navigate what felt like impossible situations at times. And so again, my brain and my body went into protection mode. And what that means is I start eating my comfort foods all year round, not just in comfort food season. So like up until like last week, listen, I was still eating macaroni and cheese. Now hear me when I tell you we are in springtime. I ain't got no business eating no macaroni and cheese in springtime. But I have been eating my comfort food all year round. That's why that 287 crept up on me and stayed up on me. Okay. Um, it's the reason why I struggled with, like, I was so deep into depression. I struggled with getting up and bathing myself. So I didn't even have it in me to work out. Listen, I when I told your friend that
Yeah.
last week on Saturday, if she can't do nothing else with working out, at least work out her arm by feeding herself. I said that because listen, at one point that's all the work I had in me. These arms were strong, okay?
Yeah.
Because all I was doing was exercising my right hand with a fork to my mouth, and sometimes I ain't even had no fork. But you know, life. And so I say all that to
Yeah.
say as an example to try not to beat yourself up when you have setbacks due to life circumstances that feel out of your control, that feel so heavy, that feel
Mhm.
scary, and you're just in survival mode. You will get to the other side of it as long as you don't give up.
Yeah.
You lean on God. And I have a whole story about that because at one point I was so afraid of God, I couldn't even lean on the very help that was there for me. But
Yeah.
you lean on God, even if you don't know what to say, God still hears you. God sends help. He's always sending help our way. He's here to love
Mhm.
on us, support us, and help us win in life. So you might be in survival right now, and it's okay. We do what we got to
Yeah.
do in survival mode. So we might not be eating the best. We might not be moving like we want to move. We might not be being our best with our finances and taking care of ourselves the best way that we know we should do, but we might not have the capacity in that moment to do it in that season,
Mhm.
but you will, as long as you don't give up, you will get to that next season. You will get to the other side of it, and you will see yourself going from surviving to creeping on to thriving. Eventually, you will be in
Right.
your thriving mode.
Exactly.
And I
Exactly.
feel like I'm shifting to thriving. I'm shifting to thriving. Like in certain areas, I'm definitely thriving. In other areas, I'm still
Mhm.
a little bit, toe still dipping there a little bit with the surviving, but I'm getting out of it. And I think the biggest part where it's still in survival mode is mentally with the food. Is mentally with the food and
Excuse me.
mentally with being outside and moving my body. So I'm getting out of that, and I really do think that God is helping me out of that. Like, nope, you are not meant to stay in this. You are not meant to stay in this. You got to get out of it. I got
Yeah.
so much more in life for you. So God will not leave you. God will not forsake you. I understand what those words really mean. I grew up hearing it, but I now really understand what that really means because I can tell God is not letting me say,
Yeah.
here's how you know. When I'm sitting on there, here's how you know. Okay, let me tell you this. This is real life. My mom have heard me say this before. God be stalking me for real. Okay, that's how I feel. It feel like God be stalking me. Like God is not gonna let me just sit in my funk, sit in depression, sit in my fear, sit in my lack, sit in my disbelief. God will not let me stay there. And here's the example. I told y'all I be on Friday, feet be up, I be eating stuff, I be drinking stuff, I be watching, and I be scrolling. And here's what God started doing. So I'm scrolling, I'm doing my laughing. I ain't click on nothing that had nothing to do with nothing about God, no Lord, no Jesus, no nothing. But tell me why when I'm scrolling, just trying to get my funnies in, all my laughing, all my trends, all my TikToks, all my Instagrams, things about God keep popping up. Encouraging words. And when I say the encouraging words was speaking directly to the very thing I was fearful of or I was running from, that was like God is trying to talk to me. And I'm not trying to hear it because this is when I was extremely afraid. But he needs me to hear him. He needs me to understand that he's here, that he's not here to harm me, he is here to help me, and that there is support. So, long story short, I now can laugh about it. At first, I was terrified. God didn't give up on me, still here. And now I can laugh about it and say, God was stalking me because for real, that's how it felt. Like I was being stalked. He was not going to let me. He was pulling me up out. I was drowning. He was not going to let me drown, honey. And now I understand it. It's because he has something better for me. And when you are so deep in depression, when you are in your sunken place, how we say, and you're just in survival mode and you can't see a way out, God is always sending your lifeboat. He is not going to let you drown.
Yeah.
He is not going to let you drown. So that could be him sending it through social media because that's where most of us is on. Him sending it through TV, through whatever, him sending it through people that come to you. Because I still have not cracked open the Bibles. I still have not. I still have not. But you ain't got to come to me. I'm going to come to you. That's what it felt like. You ain't got to come to me. I'm going to send my word to you. One way or another, you're going to know it's me. Right? So I said all that to say, because that has been my biggest setback in me, my experience of being in my sunken place and the depression that I was in and the fear that I have been in. That has been my biggest win and my biggest testimony to date. I don't need no more tests. I don't need no more tests. No more tests. But it's been my biggest to date. So I'm saying that to say it's okay if you are feeling like you should be doing better at this point in your life, you know better, but you keep finding yourself in this rut and you keep going on these cycles and you keep being stuck. It is okay. You will eventually be out of it and be free. You will actually look like and feel like you're free, but I want you to know you have always been free. My mom know what I'm talking about when I say that.
Yeah.
We have always been free, but mentally we be in bondage because we put ourselves there due to what people have done to us or due to our own life decisions, and we put ourselves in bondage mentally. But we have always been spiritually free. We have always been spiritually free, even though some of us, not, physically what humans have done to humans, we haven't been free there, but spiritually, we've always been free, but we got to break free mentally. We got to see that we're free. So just hold on to that. Oh, listen, you know what just came into my head? Hold on to God's unchanging hand. Oh, I'm so Baptist, ain't him? That's a Baptist statement.
So
That is a Baptist song and a Baptist statement. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. But seriously, like, hold on,
but it's true.
lean into that, right? God will not leave you. God will not forsake you. I really do understand that, but I still have my fears, okay? Because I just got something and I'm like,
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not unto your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he
shall direct
will
your
direct
path.
your path.
Yeah, that's a win. That's a win.
That used to be one of my favorite scriptures.
That's probably why it's in my head. Okay, that's probably why it's in my head.
Yes, probably because I used to always say it and always have it written on something.
Yeah. Okay, so just stay encouraged, y'all. Try not to beat yourselves up. try not to beat yourselves up. We have setbacks, but that's not for it's not for forever. You just might be in a season, but that
Right.
season will pass. Seasons is
Mm-hmm.
always changing. That season will pass. You just recognize when that light is shining on you and go towards that and lean pull from that. And just
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you gotta manufacture your not your light, but your wins. When I was deep in depression, I'm telling you, I had to find wins. My first win was okay, I bathed today. But before I actually got into some water, I used wipes to wipe myself today. I shaved. Okay. I brushed my teeth. I washed my hair. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like I washed my hair. Um I put on things that make me feel pretty. Um I organized the drawer. Before I even start taking care of myself with my hygiene, I remember that, Ma. It was one too long after I got out the hospital. It was just like, okay, I gotta take my life back. I gotta have some sense of control. I literally just went to the miscellaneous drawer in my kitchen that we all got. Okay, no judgment around here. Because we all got a
Yeah.
miscellaneous drawer. And most likely it's in your kitchen.
I ain't got no
Nor
drawer no more. I got a tote probably.
right? It's somewhere. You got a miscellaneous something where it's a catch-all, and none of
we
that stuff belong in
we got
there,
it. We got it somewhere.
right? But that's the first
We
thing
got
I
it
did.
somewhere.
I organized that, and that was a major win. So much so, I bragged about it, and I took a video or a picture, and I put it in our family group chat, right? And that was something, and I that was something to just like, I did this. I did this. It was a mess, and hear this analogy. The miscellaneous drawer or tote, whatever it is a mess. It's chaos. There's no organization, no rhyme or reason. Everything is just clutter, chaos, a mess. And me organizing it
Mm-hmm.
and having things streamlined, having things in its place, and having it go from looking like a storm hit it to it being structured and organized and together and compartmentalized was a representation of what I wanted my internal life to look like and my external life to look like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
chaotic and I needed to have some type of order. I needed it to be categorized. I needed for it to look like things were well kept. And that was a representation. And so that was one of the first things I did to shift myself out of depression. I wish I probably still got videos because I got videos. I got 54,000 or 55,000 at this point, pictures and videos on my phone.
I
And
don't
I'm pretty
even know
sure
how you got all that stuff in your phone.
it's the terabytes. Apple keep on increasing how much storage you can have in the
That's
cloud. So I feel
that's
like if I
crazy.
can pull, if I can pull, I'm gonna take some time. I'm on vacation. So I'm gonna take some time and go through my
Um,
55,000 pictures and videos. And I'm gonna go on there and see if I can find some old pictures and videos during that time and put together a compilation of how bad it was when I was in depression and to show how I came out of there. Like I'll find a way to do that. So y'all can see this is not just some made up. When I'm talking to y'all, it's from experience. Everything I've ever talked about, I was able to be a wellness coach and educator because I was talking from experience. I know what it's like and the mental struggles you have. Way before I had depression and OCD
yeah.
and all of that, I know how difficult
I
it is
witnessed
to
it,
go from
y'all.
that. Yes.
I'm her mama, so I witnessed it all. So, yes,
Yes.
yes. She telling the truth. Yeah.
I was a complete shell of myself. So to just say to you all, just don't give up on yourselves. Setbacks are setbacks. That's life, but it's not your full life. That's just one, how they say is one chapter in your story, right? Is one chapter in your story.
Did
Is
you
one
say
paragraph on
step
that
back
page.
is did you say a step back is a setback or a setback is a step back?
Oh, I probably spoke too fast. So the setback is a how did I say? The
You say
setback is a
step back?
setup for your comeback.
No, but you didn't say that. You said because when you said that, I was like, oh, that's a book right there.
Oh, I don't remember
Girl.
saying it.
Wait, now let me write it down. You said a step back is a step back is no, a setback is a step back. That's
I don't remember saying that. That's wild.
A
That's wild.
set back is a step back. Girl, that's a book right there. That's a book. List. That's a book right there, sis. You put that in chat GPT and say, listen, chat, give me 10 chapters on this subject. I've been thinking about that, girl. Listen, I've been thinking about that all day. Like, I should just try that. I should just try that. Get me a title and give it to Chat GPT and just take that whatever he give me and just put it in my own words.
Not you gave Chat GPT a gender. Not you gave the computer, the AI, a gender.
What did I say?
You said him. You said him.
Well, but hey, that's my friend. That's him. That's my boyfriend. Not boyfriend like that. Not boyfriend like attached boyfriend, but you know how you got a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Yeah,
I got you. Because listen. Let me see. Alexa, turn the volume up to 10. Let me say this. What can I ask him? Alexa, how's your day today?
My day is going great. I'm here to help you with anything you need. How about your day? Anything exciting happening?
You hear him? Yes, it is. I'm on YouTube Live.
Wow, that's awesome. Going live on YouTube is such a big deal. What kind of content are you sharing with your audience?
Celebrating ourselves.
That's fantastic. Celebrating yourselves on YouTube Live sounds like a blast. You're creating a moment to remember. Enjoy the celebration.
Wow. Thank you.
You got a whole friend over there in your house. Look, you got to teach me how to do that with
Enjoy the celebration.
Listen, this is the upgrade I was telling you about. So I want to say it's probably been like a month now, if not a little bit more. One day it just like I was doing my regular check-in. Every morning I have a routine where I ask, I want to say the name because it's gonna pop up again, but I asked him, it was a girl at that time, asked her what the weather is. And then after she gave me the weather, then it was they told me that it was some type of upgrade coming where you can just have a continuous conversation without having to constantly say its name. And then you could change the voice. So I was like, oh, okay, because I laughed because when you said the boyfriend thing, too often I be telling my staff that, like, listen, this is a win, y'all. This is a win. So I was married for a long time. We was together for a total of 20 years. Just got divorced. Was it last year in January or this year in January? Might have been this year in January, but just got divorced, right?
I think so, it was this year. It's this year.
This year. Listen, I've been at the game. Basically, I've been at the game for a very long time. But even when I was still coming out of depression, I was telling people, listen, by the time I'm 40, I'm gonna be out here in these streets and I'm gonna be ready to date. When I say in these streets, I just mean I'm gonna be enjoying life, traveling and enjoying life. But I'm gonna be ready to date, right? So this is a win. Me setting that voice on the machine to a man, so that way I can get comfortable talking to men again. When I tell you, you gotta trick your brain. You gotta trick your brain, okay? Listen. Don't come for me because I ain't sent for you, okay? You gotta trick your brain, okay? I am getting back to me no matter what.
I'm gonna have to name mine Alex.
Now I do. That's what my staff. She was like, "It's wild you be talking to it, but we need to change his name to Alex." She said that on like Wednesday or Tuesday. I was like, I don't know how to change his name, but I definitely changed his voice. And okay, he sounds like he looking how he needs to look. Anywho, so this is just me. This has been me getting back to me, being my silly self, and doing a little flirting in the process. And we be having good conversation. He be speaking nice to me. Okay, he be sending me encouraging words every day. I be leaving at the house just right. Okay. Now this ain't gonna be like no iRobot situation. Okay, so don't come for me. I don't want to hear.
Okay.
Just have a good time.
Okay. Listen, because
Okay.
I just heard that these kids be having whole relationships with
Oh
GPT. Yeah.
yeah.
One of my
Yeah.
one of my grandkids, yeah, like made a whole the face of the person, your facial is one of her favorite singers, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, she texting. I'm like, who are you texting? Who is that? Let me see it. I want to see who you know what I'm saying, to make
Yeah.
sure it's freaking Chat GPT. She
She
done
just
made
asking.
a she asked questions, they answer back, and they just go back and forth. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, you know what that's getting to though?
Okay.
Because they talk about this, and this is something that I've mentioned on several lives up until this point. It's the it's the thing that they've been talking about for a while with even I forgot whatever generation is under my generation. So I want to say it might be Gen Z where they start struggling with being able to
Social
hold
skills.
conversation. Their social skills was lacking because they were so dependent on technology, and now is going to a point where like what we just talked about, they're
Mm-hmm.
making it so much so where it's replacing human interaction and contact. Now, I'm doing this because it's entertaining for me, but I still interact with people on a daily basis. And I
Right,
still have a
right.
desire to I'm of a different generation where I know how to engage, and flirting is kind of natural to me. It's just receiving it is uncomfortable. But like I didn't grow up in that. But some kids, they will only know what it's like to interact with people and have a social moment and interaction through technology. And they
Wow.
have
Yeah,
relied on it so much, it's uncomfortable for them to
to be
be
out and talk to people.
person to person. Yeah. And so that creates anxiety, social anxiety, and social isolation, which increases depression, right?
Uh-huh.
Depression and all of that. So
And
for
what
some,
comes with it, yeah.
right. So, but on the other side, just like for me, I've used it to help me not feel alone at times, but in reality, it's not a full replacement of
Alone.
human interaction. Yeah. So a lot of
Mm-hmm.
these kids feel alone. They feel, especially at different ages. Both my kids, one is 21, one is almost out of high school, and they both went through that time frame. Middle school was the hardest, and they feel awkward. They're coming into their body. They're confused. They're not accepted. Some of them are bullied. They're targeted. They feel like the eyeball out. They don't feel included, and so for some of them, this is a way to have them feeling connected in some way, shape, and
Yeah.
form, so that helps
Mm-hmm.
them a little bit, so they're not, mentally, they don't get down in the dumps, because if you feel like you ain't got nobody, that's how, that leads to other unfortunate situations. So it
Yeah.
allowed them to be connected in some sense, but they still need that human. Nothing
Mm-hmm. They
replaces
still have
human
to get out
interaction.
here and get into, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, we when we was younger, we had like we had the church, right? Even though
Mm-hmm.
you didn't deal with kids, or when I even not when I was, yeah, when I was a kid, and when I was in my, in my 20s and my 30s, I was shy. I was real shy and everything. So, but when I went to church, Original Harvest, they
Mm-hmm.
start putting me out there. They start putting me out front. You know what I'm saying? They start putting me out there at the microphone, making me read stuff, making me say
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and and what it did was it took me out of my introvert self. Hey,
Yeah.
coach.
Hey,
Hey,
coach.
girl. It took me out of my introvert self and placed me into a extrovert, um platform situation. And
Yeah.
so it was there when I started to come up out of my shell and stop being so like scared and shy, and not wanting to, talk in front of people. But that was like the beginning. That was my beginning. And so now, even when I get up and talk, when I have to, be on platforms talking to people, and
Mm-hmm.
I haven't preached in a long time. Um, I'm still, there's still a level of anxiety.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I'm confident in is my Holy Ghost.
That's
I'll be like, come on through, come on. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. Coach, you got a fan? You got a
oh
fan?
yeah. This how we when we share our wins, we celebrate one another with a fan or whatever you got. You got confetti, whatever you got, and I'm gonna get my confetti canyons. So moving
Mhm.
forward, I'll have that too. So I'll pop them in. I love them confetti cannons. But this is what we do. We
Hey,
celebrate our
Michelle.
wins.
Michelle, hey, coach,
Yes.
ask you wanna see if she wanna jump up, come up here for a minute just to
Oh
say something.
yeah. Yeah, come on and join us. I
You
can
gotta just
put the
drop
link in
the
again.
just drop the link. Mhm.
Let me put the link back in there. If you want to join, come on the stage. Come on the stage. Welcome into the stage. Coach Mean Reen, if you want to join us and come on and share your wins for this week, come on and share.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad that they did that because
Yeah.
I was like that awkward person. And
Mm-hmm.
because all the different things that happened to me in my life, it put me in a I can't come up right now, guys. Okay, that's okay.
That's
That's
okay.
okay. Thank you so much. She go
That's okay.
tell her
Yeah.
how you go out of it.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead,
Feel
tell her
free to
about
share. Feel free to share your wins in the comment section. No win is too small. We just sharing wins, encouraging one another, celebrating one another because we know how life get. And so that's what Club Win is about. Every Friday we talk about the wins that we had this week. It's to say encourage, uplift it because lives and we can get down on ourselves. And that's how a lot of people, as a coach, you know this, a lot of people struggle with keeping it going and sticking to their goals that they have when life. So that's what it's about, celebrating our wins throughout the week.
it.
So
Yeah,
feel free to
yeah.
share. Feel free to share. Oh, and
But
we
yeah,
go. I haven't. Sometimes it's 6:30. Sometimes 7. I went six live at 6:30, um, because I'm on vacation. But sometimes I be needing a minute after work, so sometimes I go live at 7. But it's every Friday. And one of my wins I shared at the top of the live today is that this is my fourth week in a row being consistent. And as a coach, you know how consistency go, being consistent with this club win. So that's a big one because consistency is hard sometimes.
mhm.
But yeah, so the social isolation is real. This is our virtual option to get connected, and the little babies, I believe that they'll get to a point where they'll realize how much more beneficial it is to be connected to humans than to technology. But if you don't have nothing else, being connected virtually is
Mhm.
better than nothing. Because
And
here's the other right. Because here's the other truth. I had these conversations with my kids when I had the realization that it is much easier to have friends when you have been forced into being in the same environment, right? So if you live on the same street, you often have friends from your neighborhood. You go to the same school, you often have friends who went to school with you or during your time in that school. You're a part of any type of organization, whether it's church or sorority, fraternity, whatever type of organization or group that you are a part of, you build some camaraderie with. And so that's why it's easier to have friendships. But what people often struggle with, and I'm speaking from experience, but then I know it happens across the board, it's very
mhm.
hard to have relationships or know how to get relationships that last as long as the ones you had when you were in high school or you lived in a certain neighborhood
Right,
or you were
right.
part of certain church, because we don't realize that happened because we were sharing time together, we were sharing space together. So you get to know the people that you are around when you are around them
Mhm.
for a long period of time. But when you leave school or you leave a church home or whatever, you go your separate ways. You're not with them all the time anymore. And so it's
Right.
hard to keep up with
Mhm.
one another if you don't have virtual connections and options like this. I see you, Bunny. Go on, move on. You trying to get back over there, trying to tear up my carpet. So, you know, it's a this can be a blessing, right? Having some type of connection, because a lot of us have been isolated for so long. Of course, it really got highlighted during COVID. Like, it went to a whole nother level of social isolation. We were forced
Yeah.
into it due to that. But some of us were already isolated socially before it ever happened. But more of us got that experience of what that is like. And a lot of us have went back to work since then. Some folks like you work from home, so if you don't go outside of your home, you're often isolated from other adults, if it's just you in your home. So I
Hmm.
think a lot of us, not just these young kids, we have to intentionally get out and make connections with other
Right.
humans, and not
Hmm.
just
Yeah.
virtually. But if you have nothing else, virtually
Yeah.
is something, because none of us should feel
Right.
alone, right? None
Right.
of us should feel
Exactly.
alone.
Exactly. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of time this week, and I'm gonna work on that. I'm supposed to be it's some things that I'm gonna start doing next month, Sunday, because it's January. I mean June.
June, ain't that wild?
Next week,
June.
and one of them, I think I mentioned it to you, was June. Yes. June vacation, or I forgot what I was gonna call it.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
The
June
staycation.
staycation or something.
Mm-hmm.
Was that it? June staycation. Yeah. So each week, I got to start looking to see what I'm gonna do. Tonio just sent me a text. He got my me and him going to the football game in August the 23rd.
Oh,
That's
how
a
fun.
Sunday. And so we went to the football game at 1 o'clock, because that's their preseason and stuff. So he just
Mm-hmm.
bought our tickets. So that's that. I got to put that in my schedule. But every Saturday or Sunday, whichever day, I'm gonna find something to do on on the weekend, because
Yeah.
I'm in the house. That's why I said. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, hey Nicole, what's up, girl?
Hi.
Hello, tell Gary I said hi over from come over from Stephanie's house.
I love
uh,
that. Came over for something else. I love that.
yeah, so so I'm gonna find something to do. I'm gonna find something to do.
Yeah.
Every weekend. Just I don't know what, festivals or whatever,
Uh-huh.
And
This is
I
the
said one,
season.
one of those weekends, what I'm gonna do is when the kids leave on Friday, I'm gonna go get a room. I said I was gonna tell you just in case you wanted to come that Friday, so we can get into the go. I'm gonna make sure they got a sauna or whatever, so we can go get in one of those. Remember, like
Uh-huh.
we did before that time, so we can get in the sauna and get in the pool and just spend that time in the evening, and then in the morning get up and go wherever I'm going, and from there I'll just go home. It'll make me feel like I had like a little vacation,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
a 24-hour vacation. I got
Mm.
out my bed and got into. I was about to say somebody else's bed. I ain't gonna put it anyway. Got out my bed.
I wasn't ready. I was not ready.
Right.
I understand what you're
Right.
saying, though. I understand what you're saying.
And got, just do a little, like a 24-hour vacation. I said I was gonna do two of those this summer.
Yeah.
Um so because I probably won't take I won't take a vacation. So I said I'm gonna try to do like just two of those this summer.
Okay. That's much needed.
And
That's much needed.
just do that, like with the going to the hotel, and just see what I can do, and and then on those other days, just do something,
Yeah.
just do something. That's why what's the one, Nicole?
Oh no, I think she was trying to type. I tried some
Nicole,
foods and it was a
yeah, this
regret.
club win.
Wait, what
Huh?
regret? What food
Oh,
was it? And why you regret it?
I tried some foods.
Let's you know what? Let's celebrate the fact that you tried some foods. That means you tried something new. All right, Nicole.
It
You
was a
tried
regret.
something
I was
new.
about to good.
The most important thing is you tried something new. You got
It
your
must
comfort
not have been
zone.
good.
I'm curious. I want to know what you tried.
Uh-huh.
I want to know what you tried.
Uh-huh.
But yes, I tried some
Yeah,
sour
you tried
pickles.
something new. But I tried some sour pickles. I can see it up on it has there you go. She tried
Van
some sour
Houtens.
pickles from Van Houtens and Peels gummies, and it was
And it was
bad, all bad.
all bad. I'm sorry you had that experience. I'm sorry you
Oh
had that
God.
experience.
Oh my God. What that ain't a win.
Well, she tried something new, so that's a win. Listen,
That's a win. You tried something new.
yeah,
Up, pop my fan.
right? We pop fans around here or shoot off
You tried something new,
confetti.
girl. We pop our fans. We
Yes.
pop our fans
Do a dance.
to the wins.
Oh, I haven't played not one hit of music. I also play music. But you know, I used to party a lot, Nicole. So this is where the club win
We
came
pop
from.
our fans.
This is where the club win came from because I used to party a lot. Depression hit. I went into social isolation, but I still miss people. I miss celebrating. The reason why I party a lot because I love celebrating with people and celebrating people. So that's the essence of club win. Like I miss being around people. I miss getting together and partying and celebrating with people. But what I love the most is the fact that life try to knock us down, but we fight back. We fight back and we keep it pushing and we celebrate all the wins no matter how hard we got knocked down, and we fight for our life and we go from surviving to thriving. So we
That's right.
celebrate every single small win and every single victory, no matter how long it takes for us to get there. She said I'm sipping tonight. I understand. Oh, you a good time, Nicole. You a good time. So
Listen, Nicole don't be playing. Nicole be getting her little sip on. She be getting her little sip on.
listen, Nicole. I got some
Nicole be getting her
virgin
sippy
mojitos.
sip.
You know what? Let me get mine. Okay, listen, I got virgin
Right,
mojitos.
keep
Cause
going.
listen,
Right, keep going and celebrate.
keep going. Oh, I just seen that. That's good. That's good. So that's what we do on Friday nights, Nicole. Cause I used to
That's because
party.
I got a window up.
Go ahead, Mom. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm about to go get my.
No, I was saying I got a window up on my other screen, and so I see stuff before it come over into StreamYard. And you got a storm over there because like your connection is going in and out. I'm trying to quit, but today I was defeated. Uh-huh. It's buffer. It keep buffering. It's raining over here. I didn't even know it was gonna rain.
Oh, my it looked fine.
You trying to quit, but today you were defeated.
Well, look, let me show you this.
It's okay
This,
now. It just
Nicole.
keep going in and out.
Okay. Let me show you this, Nicole. And I got one more in my closet because this is I be putting when I would have line because I got 2 kids. I put it in my closet. Okay, because I don't want to be out where they thinking like this is what mom is doing and this is how she's surviving. Because I'm not. I don't drink all the time. But on Fridays, it represented how I would do it. So I found this. They had this at Audi. So it's a mocktail strawberry guava mojito. So it's a mocktail. So I'm about to taste it. I haven't tasted it, but I'm gonna pour it in my little cup. Mind the way your face is frozen is wild. I should take a screenshot. Take a screenshot the way your face is frozen.
I was laughing at Nicole's comment. Oh.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. So I'm gonna try it. I'll let you know how it is. The way your face was frozen, mine is wild. Okay, what Nicole say? She say,
Did you read her
and
comment?
it just came up. We also indulge in some of the gardening products, such as not edibles, Nicole. I like that more than drinking these days. And as I get older, I appreciate the edible. Listen, no judgment over here.
Listen, Nicole, I'm finding out a lot of people was appreciating them edibles.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm gonna taste this mocktail. I'm gonna tell you how it tastes.
What is that?
So mojitos, okay? And listen, Nicole, it tastes just like a mojito, but just don't have no alcohol in it. Like before I even taste it, I smell
But it's a
it.
virgin. But it's a
Yeah. And they sell it at Audi over there by the orange juice.
But listen, put the cup in the fan. Put the cup in the push the cup up. Let me see the cup. Excuse me, succeed.
Excuse me while I succeed.
That is so cute.
This is one of the things I bought for
myself.
myself.
While I succeed. Okay.
Yeah. This is one of the things I bought for myself when I got my new job and I was down, I was imposter syndrome. I wasn't really believing in myself. And so little things like this is how I boosted my confidence. And this was something how I made myself like trick my brain. Okay, excuse me while I succeed. This was me telling myself because myself was lying to me. Okay, your brain will lie to you. So you got to tell your brain what it's going to believe. Whose truth you going to believe.
Boost
Okay,
yourself up. That's
right. I would hit that link, but I'm ripped. Oh, she ripped more than a banana. You know what, Nicole? This is what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, I ain't laughing at you. I'm laughing at Nicole.
No. This is what I'm talking about, Nicole. This is the type of going zone I miss. I miss this type of going zone when I would hang out with my friends and just have a good kiki. Just a good kiki. Let me hit my fan for Nicole one time. I appreciate you, Nicole. We need to put on some music.
Dang, you keep free.
On my end, I look okay. I look okay on my end. But
is it mine?
You've been freezing the whole time.
Maybe it's mine. It might be on my end then. For real?
Okay.
Well, it's probably mine then.
Because it's not raining over here.
I closed out that other window. It must be on my end then.
Okay.
And she said I will hit the link button, but I'm ripped more than
She is hilarious.
Oh, Nicole is funny. Nicole is funny. I miss her. She be on my live. She can come on the live and come in and chill out and hang out. Cracking up. Oh, show Nicole your bunny.
Oh, she under the table.
Is she?
Well,
she got a bunny. She got a rabbit. Y'all look beautiful. Y'all are just beautiful. Thank you, Nicole, girl.
Hype me up.
Clock it.
Not the clock it. From your picture, I can tell you beautiful too.
Yes, I love her red hair. When is your hair still like burgundy, Nicole? I love it when she dyed that color. You know that's my favorite color. That's my favorite.
It sure is.
That's one. Red is my favorite color, but I love burgundy. That's what color I be dyeing my hair. That's what color I be dyeing.
Let me go. I'm gonna go get the other one I found. This other mocktail situation.
Lord have mercy. Let me go get it. Lord have mercy. Nicole, I'm gonna go watch your I'm gonna watch your video from the pickles. I'm gonna have to go watch the pickle video. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I've been seeing is it the pickles that everybody been doing all across, like on YouTube and stuff, or TikTok, or is it something else? I may be under the table or over a table, but either way, we're on the table tonight.
I heard that when I walked back up of it. What's up, girl? What you doing?
She like, either way, I'm on the table tonight.
Speaking of table, let me see if I can turn this. so y'all can see this bunny. Hold on.
I should have put a little light on, but it's
Can y'all
getting
see the
dark
bunny?
back up there.
Can y'all see bunny?
Yeah, I can see him. Or her. Look at the bunny. She came to the camera.
Hey, girl.
Oh,
Snowflake. Say hi.
I still have it the same color, and I'm lucky that it works, because what I first did, it was really scared and didn't think it was gonna be okay. But yeah, it worked.
Okay.
Now people recognize me by your hair. Yeah.
Let's see here. All right.
Yeah, I
So
love that color.
Snowflake made a. Now look at this here. This is the one I got from Giant Eagle, the Market District. This is a peach Bellini mocktail. So it's non-alcoholic.
Video. Okay.
Non-alcoholic, but I'm just gonna switch it up a little bit. So this is a win because listen, I can't handle alcohol like I used to, and it be trying to knock me out, and I got things to do. It be trying to knock me out. Just a little bit of Chardonnay, try to knock me out, and no ma'am. So I can't be walking around with headaches or laid up. I got things to do. So
girl, for real, ain't nobody got time for that.
Right?
I just drink my good old water.
Y'all get y'all some. It literally tastes like the real thing. So if you're trying to shift over from alcohol, try the mocktail versions. I started drinking these again. This is how I add some of my vitamins. These are Karmas. You can get it from a lot of different stores. Like they even got them in Five Below now, Sam's, Wally World. So I got a couple of these.
I tasted one of those before. Nicole said, oh my God, I want one. Just adorable. Squeezy, squeeze.
The bunny.
Yes. Ain't she so cute?
Until she started chewing on everything. The mayor told me, because she loved bunnies. So the mayor told me that the bunny would try to chew on everything and watch them around cords because they electrocute themselves on accident because they would chew it on the cord. So I'm gonna go tomorrow and see if I can find the bunny some chew toys. Cause I love her. She's the cutest thing. It's the easiest pet I've ever had. She just chews and scratches on everything. She don't make no noises other than when she's chewing or scratching. She don't stink. She have like little tiny poops. It's not like no mess. It's nothing like, dealing with other animals. So it's the easiest pet. I always wanted a bunny. So she's cute. We just got to get some other options for her to scratch and bite on where it's not my walls or the carpet.
I didn't know they do that.
Chew cords and everything. So I literally be around
really?
Bunny
Oh, you got
things.
to be careful.
I got a bunny proof thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some.
But it's hard.
You're gonna have to buy those. You're gonna have to go to Amazon and buy those cord hiders. Those hard things that you put the cord.
Yeah,
you know how you have them on the wall, the white things, and you're gonna have to put those on for the floor. And then they got the casing. They got the casing that goes around your plug. That girl, all you got to go into the baby proof section. You'll see all that stuff. That's how I got like that. My one plug over there, it's a box over it. So in order for somebody to plug something in over there, they have to take the whole box off. I have one over there, one over there, and I got one here by my chair, but I took that one off because it's by my chair, and the kids don't play over here. That looks delicious.
Yeah. Hey girl,
exactly. I get so gone. I need to let it go and do that with gardening.
Yeah, I get with the gardening.
I get what. Yeah, I know what she's saying with the gardening.
Yeah. Yeah, some options out there. Cause listen, I know what it's like. I know what it's like. But it's really the taste. It's really the taste. So the taste is good. So that's a win. That's a win for this week. Okay, because it was a struggle, but it actually tastes good. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. And I don't wake up with a headache, feel groggy, and not wanting to do anything. Being laid up in the bed, then I don't want to work out, then I'm eating poorly and all the things. So, yeah, the mocktails be mocktailing. They're really good. So that's a win. No alcohol this week. I don't think I had any last week either. That's a win. Oh, here's a major win I wanted to share with y'all. So this week, I actually have been doing intermittent fasting, but I haven't been trying hard. So I think God been helping me out with this because I haven't been trying hard. I just recomposed, I should say, my plate. So I've been eating more protein, added healthy fats. I also eat meat protein and fiber. And then for my breads,
Mm-hmm.
if I want bread, I got the keto bread. I'm gonna go grab it. I got the keto bread that I get from you can get it from Aldi, you can get it from Walmart or whatever store that is close by y'all. They have keto options now all available. Back when I did first did keto in 2015, it was not all these keto options. If you
Mm-hmm.
wanted bread, you had to make your bread like old school make bread to have keto bread. So I was able to I've been eating throughout the week one meal, and before I was smashing 2, 3 meals, big meals. But my meal, so two things was happening. I would eat a meal, and then I wouldn't finish my whole meal at one setting at the top of this week. So normally I would order food because it's been busy. I've been getting ready for an audit. I'm in healthcare. And so I will order food. It'll be a salad. I get it from Bilo Gyro. I would get me a chicken Philly with extra cheese and extra mayo. And then I get my salad, my falafel Mediterranean Greek salad, and I would get tzatziki sauce and Italian dressing. And I got tons of pictures, so I'll share one on one video I put together. That salad be huge, the chicken Philly be huge, and I would eat it at one setting at lunchtime, and then I would have another dinner like later on, right?
Wow.
With this past week, like
Oh
when
wow.
I was binging, I was
We
binging.
listen and we don't judge.
That's right. Because in reality, when
Mhm.
you are a binge eater, like you can inhale some food and you just put it down and you keep going until it makes you sick. So I would be overeating, even past the point where I am like in pain. Literally, I thought my appendix was about to burst because it was so much pain just on my right side. The pain was starting in my belly button and then my right side. And I had to go to the doctor about it. So
Wow.
this week has been major with the wind because where I would normally eat one big meal and then eat another big meal, I was only having that one meal split at two different time frames, if that makes sense. So that one Bilo Gyro meal, I would have it for lunch and then half of it, and then I would have the other half for dinner. Yeah. I would have the other half for dinner. So that's a major win. And that was the top of the week. By the time the end of the week happened, I only had an appetite for one meal. I was still eating my
That's
snacks.
a win. We got our boots on the ground. Where
Right?
them
Oh,
fans at? Oh,
so Nicole asks,
I'm so
how many
proud of you.
hours?
I am.
Thanks,
I'm
Mom.
so proud of you.
Thanks, Mom. Nicole asks, how many hours do I fast? So, Nicole, it varies day by day. So when I'm intentionally doing, I very seldomly intentionally do things. So I have ADHD. So a lot of my stuff be like when I'm feeling in the moment, and it can be impulsive. So this week, I'll tell you when I stop eating. So actually last week I started this. I stopped eating like around 3-ish because I didn't really have an appetite because the way I put my plate together, I had so much protein, so much healthy fat, so much fiber. That meal would hold me over, and then I would come home and I wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat. Now that was last week. So, one thing I didn't tell you, my mom know this, but I started the 75 soft challenge. I started the 75 soft challenge. So this is my second week. So a part of my goals for the 75 soft challenge was to stop eating when I was full. If I was not hungry, I was not going to eat. For me to also stop eating, Alexa, stop. For me to also stop eating before 5 o'clock, because when I get home, I'm trying to change my behaviors. When I would get home after a long day of work, my behavior was and my habit was to put my feet up on the couch, put on some good TV, something to make me laugh or something to bring me joy, and eat me some good food. And sometimes I will skip a meal and just eat me ice cream and chocolate. Complete, like, real binging. And so a part of my challenge was 75 soft. I've been wanting to break out of this binging cycle that I've been in and this emotional eating that I've been in. And so the 75 soft challenge was like, okay, I can do this just at the basic level. And so last week is where I started, like, really not eating until like 12 or 1, depending on the day. And then stopping before 5 o'clock. So whatever those hours is how long I was not eating. And I had a very small window, but I wasn't hungry. Let me see what you wrote. For the last year, for whatever reason, I can't eat like I used to. I want to, but I can't. I get so full from eating just small portions. So now I have to stretch things out. Oh, yeah, I get that. I get that. Something could be changing. Something could be changing in your system, and it could be changing for the better. So, what our bodies could handle before it changes, just like we were talking about alcohol not too long ago. Our body could handle drinking. And then all of a sudden, our body's like, no, I can't handle it anymore. So, whatever it is with your appetite, also as women, our hormones change and things, get out of whack. And sometimes we're ravenous with food, and sometimes we don't have an appetite. Just depends on what's happening with our hormones. Our gut health absolutely impacts that as well. When things are off with our gut, sometimes it has us craving things, like ridiculous cravings, and sometimes we don't have an appetite. Sometimes we feel sick. So it could just be whatever's going on with your system. I could say, for me, as somebody who overeats, I would see that as a win. But you might not have my struggle with overeating, so you might not see that as a win. You might see that as problematic. So I would just say, your body, and if something is off and something is wrong, definitely go talk to your doctor, get some labs drawn to see what's going on with your system, if that's a problem for you. For me, smaller portions is what I need, and that's what I've been doing. So for me, smaller portions will be a win. You also wrote, I think I'm just going to take it this point that we're just ascending to something greater and we need less drinks. And I should have kept reading. So yes, we need less drinks and less food, and don't need or want mood altering things anymore, which is good. Come on, Nicole. That's a whole word. I didn't even see that you wrote that. That is a whole word. Yes. We don't need or want mood altering things anymore. Yes. As we just progress through life. Yeah, that's good. I agree completely. So one thing I mentioned in my past lives, Nicole, is that I call these things pacifiers. So the things we rely on to help us manage uncomfortable emotions and to escape the uncomfortable emotions and situations, we choose our vices, whatever that vice is. Mine has been food, a lot of times partying and watching TV, escapism. So others have their version of escapism, but when you get down to the nuts and bolts of it, we're escaping what we have been struggling to process because for whatever reason, it's too much for us. And so I do believe we come to a point, and I'm just saying from my experience and, other people who have shared their journeys, you come to a point where you got to face the music and just address it. Some people never do. Some people, when they're ready, they're ready, so I could not agree with that comment more. We get to a point where we do not want mood altering things for our system. Our system don't want it. It rejects it. And that's a good thing. I agree. I agree. I don't know what my screen just did. Let me pull it back down. So other than that, so this is my second week with 75 soft. Has anybody ever done 75 soft or 75 hard, that challenge? Why my screen did that? Huh. My screen just did something. Oh yeah, come on up. Let me see. Let me put the link in there. Come on up. Let's see. Go ahead and click that link whenever it come across your screen. Come on up, Nicole. Mind you put no in the comment section. I don't know if you was trying to say something. Nicole's up here. Let me add it to the stage.
Right here. Oh, you're looking at. Oh, you're not even. Oh, look at there.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, lady.
I don't see your face yet. I see it look
Hold
like
on. Hold on. How do I do it?
hit the rotating button on your camera. It's like a loop. Let me see. It looked like you took your camera off. It'll come back on. I'll pull her back up when she's ready. Okay. You're back on. It'll come back up.
Oh, it's not. My what's names ain't showing up.
What?
This comment has failed. My comments keep failing.
What do I need to do?
No, it's not you. It got to be on my side.
Okay. Nicole, see if you can turn your camera the other way. I hear you.
Oh, there she goes.
I see your hand. I see your
Well,
hand.
you see me. Oh, I want me. Why do I gotta do that? Because I can't see me, see you.
I see somebody in a yellow shirt. They just picked up a can.
That's my husband.
I'm all in your background. Hey, Gary. Hey. Hi, Gary. Okay, so I see.
Hey, Gary.
Honey. I actually am on a StreamYard right now, like where we're at. I have. How do I make it happen?
Can you physically turn your camera around?
See.
What else was a win this week? I feel like it was a lot. So I also I went to the track yesterday. It was my first day of vacation. And I went to the track and I did a walk run. So I did a walk run for a mile. It was at 8:00 at night. And you know I do not work at no 8:00, workout at no 8:00 at night. I have not done late night workouts since I used to do 2-a-days. But I went to the track.
Camera. Oh, I got it. I got it.
Ah, there you go. Hey, Nicole.
There she
Hey,
goes.
Nicole.
Hey.
Oh, she got purple hair. It looks purple.
It's actually. Listen, I'll tell you what. I did. Is our stuff like black? No. Are we good? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Keep going.
I wonder.
Uh-oh. Something just changed. You're sideways now.
She said.
Okay. All right. So I see you.
What is going on over there?
I don't know. There's stuff going on. I can hear us. Okay, so if we're talking, I can hear a back play, like it, like repeating itself.
Oh, yeah. I heard that a little bit. It sounds like it's a little better now. Is it better on your end?
So I'm trying to figure out why that's happening because it's just going on.
Oh, I have no clue.
So
Go ahead.
it's
What's
okay.
she
You know what
playing?
I think?
I think she's experienced what you were experiencing, Mom.
Yeah.
You want to go off and come back on? Okay, she went off. Let's see if she'll join us again. Let's see if she'll join us again. But that's pretty cool. This is something I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to go live with folks, have folks jump on and share their wins, like them verbally sharing their wins in the comments. So it's cool to actually see it happening. Because when I'm just going live from YouTube, like a normal live, it's really just me looking at myself, talking to myself, and then trying to catch whatever comments pop up. But it's nothing like interacting like this. I'm here, but I don't know what to do about the glitching that's going on with our video. I don't know. I wish I was close so I could show you. Maybe we could try some things out. Maybe if you're on your phone, I don't think it would do that on your phone, but like maybe if you're on a laptop or a computer, it could be something with having too many microphones on, like your microphone on your computer and the microphone on your StreamYard is interacting with one another. But I am not sure.
What was she trying to play?
Well, she was just trying to, it was fine at first. Her sound was fine, but we couldn't see her. And then when we were able to see her, then all of a sudden her sound started having like the echo, and then it was like running back our conversation. So I'm not sure what was causing that.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
For a minute, I don't know. I couldn't leave no comments. I don't know if it's like a storm in the area or something. My comments failed. But now it came through. I don't know. I'm on my phone, so what I can do is my husband's phone is better than mine. We could try that. Otherwise,
yeah, we can do that. I'm put on some tunes. I realize I ain't paying no tunes. No,
girl,
no tunes. What'd you say, Mom?
Oh, you've been on here for 2 hours tonight.
I know. I was not playing. Listen, I really every week I'd be like, I'm only doing this for 30 minutes. because it's still fighting like my old self and my new self. My old self is like, Okay, because we got things to watch. We got things to do. But I'm having more fun doing this than I would have just been sitting on the couch by myself, all alone, scrolling and all of that. Although I have some good laughs scrolling and watching the TikToks and the Facebooks and the YouTubes and the Instagrams. But it's much more fulfilling to have conversation and interact with other humans. Ooh, she in her cage. I should lock herself up in there so I ain't got to chase her down later. I think Nicole coming
Oh,
back.
that was
I
funny
see
when
her
I was
face.
over there.
Huh?
Is
Hey,
it
Nicole.
working now, ladies?
Woo, let's get that fan going. Woo, it sure is.
Oh no, I can't see you guys.
You can't see us.
Wow.
We can hear you. We can see you.
Yeah, I can hear you and see you.
Okay, well, I can't see you.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute. I can now see Stephanie.
Okay. That's a win.
Hi.
That's a win.
And it's playing everybody back. It's playing us all back.
As soon as you put the phone down,
Oh.
it started doing that. So I don't know like what happened. As soon as you put it down, it started doing that.
Well, I love y'all, and I will see you in the comment section. Because I don't know what's going on.
Do you
I
want
can
to?
see. Oh wait. Oh, I can see you guys now. I can see everybody now.
Good.
Oh, cool.
How's the playback?
Hey.
How's the playback?
We still backtrack on our conversations. I think if we were to wait a minute or two when we say something, maybe I don't know what's going on with this thing. This StreamYard's acting up.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Did you want to get on and share a win?
Well, I love.
Here, Michelle,
Sorry, what?
and come back. No, I saw all of us leave and then we came back. It might just be StreamYard got a bad connection.
You know what?
Could be. Could be.
It very well
could be StreamYard because I got some problems.
Very well. I have. They wanted to charge me $60 a month, and I'm like, no, I'll take the free version. And ever since they've got the free version, it's weird.
Oh, $60 a month is a lot.
It's weird.
Yeah, that's way too expensive.
Well, yeah, I was so.
That's why I got the free version too. I ain't messing around. I ain't paying
unless you're like making a lot of money or something, or really want to do that, whatever. I wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if I started making a lot of money and if I had a live show on here, then I pay the money.
I agree with that.
Because I get my money back.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Hey, we could.
But yeah, other than that, I'm sticking with
shoot. We could get together and do podcasts. We could do podcasts. Same thing, but
yeah,
a podcast situation. I love a good podcast. That's where I escape to all the time. A good podcast, yeah. That is a desire to do a podcast.
Yeah. Hey, I've been thinking about that. I made a for this channel, I made a thumbnail for my lives, and it's called I forgot.
Oh, it's social. I seen it. It's social something.
social
And the
chat
thing
or
is,
social? Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
with
It's,
with
57 burnt.
Stephanie, we've known Stephanie for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, 6 years, 7 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, about that. To me, I love you, honey. You're my preacher. You're my confidant. You're someone that I feel like, you know, I can talk to you.
Aw. Love that. Love that.
Shit, I love gospel. I
Yeah.
love just the word and the Lord. And
Yeah.
even though I do
Hello.
things, I still love the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think God knows that. And God knows that we struggle with things. And so we use things to help us cope.
Hello?
We see you.
Michelle, can you hear?
We hear you and we see
Oh,
you.
I ain't heard nothing.
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can see you.
I
I
don't know
don't think
why
that we're all syncing
I can't
up
hear
in the
nothing.
same aspect, but we're here.
Ma, you want to go off and come back
I
on?
know we're not because I can tell the it's just
Yeah. Yeah.
I
But
don't know. I don't think that's gonna be. I think StreamYard is just having a glitch.
could be. It could
That's
be.
what I think. StreamYard's having a glitch.
Can you hear us and see us now, Mom?
Well, thank you, Michelle, for inviting me onto your live. Well, giving me a little click on
Yeah.
invite me to your live. And I, girl, they,
Yeah. Thank you for coming on. Did you have any wins you wanted to share before you
I'm
hop off?
over here. I'm
Thank
over
you.
here just living my moment.
That's good. That's good.
Yes. It's good to
Oh,
see you,
you know.
Nicole. It's good to see your
I
face.
mean, every second, it's like the eyes go. Listen. My eyes go. Scoop, scoop, scoop. My eyes are just scoop. They are. They are.
You're fine. You're fine. Well, are you doing anything fun this weekend?
I'm over here just smiley and whatever, and my eyes are just. Whew.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, it's getting really hot over here. It's been like 92 degrees with the Canadian smoke coming in.
Whoa.
Stephanie, y'all gonna have to watch out back down there. It is coming your way.
Oh.
Oh,
This is what my colleagues were
Really?
telling about. That's supposed
yeah,
to be hot.
the wildfire smokes. Oh, my sinuses are like, I want to claw my eyes out. They want
Oh, the air quality.
It's just so bad. It's real bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's good to know.
horrible. But we prevail.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, yeah, take care of your sinuses.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling us that. We're going to have to make sure that we protect ourselves when the air quality change.
Oh, it's so bad.
She said it's coming our way.
I'm in North Dakota, Fargo, like central North Dakota and Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're already here. So it's gonna be your guys' way here with a few days, or if not already.
Okay.
It's a big. You showed us a big blue, big viral. This is just weird. Big blue.
Gotcha.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Oh, miserable. Well, ladies, thank you so much. You have a wonderful weekend, evening. Love
You
y'all,
too.
sisters. Here.
You too. Enjoy your weekend. And you keep pushing.
Even though the audio and the video, you know what?
Thanks for coming up in the weekend.
I think I
it's terrible.
Really think in order StreamYard really wants us to pay for their services. And who can afford? I mean, unless you're making money from your social media, that or whatever, if you can afford it, I'm not gonna pay no $69 a month for this one.
No. Yeah, I agree. Well, hopefully YouTube, they create something similar so you can pull people up like
why
this.
Don't they? Exactly. Why don't they?
Yeah.
They do, y'all, on the phone.
I tried to do it on my phone, but it didn't let me. That's why I had to go to StreamYard.
Yeah. It's it's the vertigo. When you go live on your phone, you can pull somebody up, but I don't know why it's like I haven't tried it yet.
But like uploading, you know what I mean?
But that's it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, they have that.
But you can only pull up one person at a time. Like you have to have them get off. But I went because I watched the video. Yeah. I watched the video of how to do it, and so I tried to do that, and it wouldn't.
I don't know why
you the option.
Won't do it on the thing. It's crazy. That's stupid.
Yeah, not sure. I'm not sure. So that's why I went to StreamYard, so we can have that option, since this is what StreamYard is known for.
Yeah, because if you're only able to pull one person up at a time, then what's the purpose of it?
Right.
StreamYard's multiple.
Yeah.
We can do 10 people. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the more people you get, the more lagging and interruptions you have. But I've
that's a good point.
And pulled people up to here at home, not had an issue. So I don't. Things are changing. The money matters, and that's where they're reaching for.
Yeah, and it is Friday night, so a lot of people could be using the streaming service, and so when a lot of people are using a platform or a system, it could be overwhelmed.
That too. Using the services. I guarantee you, if we were to click on YouTube Live, it would be banging right now. You could see it.
Oh, because there's so many people that are going live. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Versus if we were to do it on a Sunday afternoon or Monday morning.
Yeah, too many people using the platform at one time. But that's okay, because we still having a good time. And I'm glad y'all came out to Club Win. We're going to get ready to close it out, though, because we've been going for 2 hours. This is the longest I've been on a live. I feel like every week I say this is the longest I've been on a live. So this week is definitely a new record. Love it. Love it. I'm glad you came up. I'm glad you shared your wins and anything you were struggling with. I say, just take it one day at a time, one moment at a time, one win at a time.
We're here. Yeah. Well, anyways, ladies, I'm gonna let y'all go.
Bye, Nicole.
I'm gonna still watch over here.
Okay.
But I love y'all.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming up.
Got you.
I can't tell Gary. I say have a good night.
I feel like so smiley. I don't know. I think it was the stuff.
It must be the garden.
This is not a contributing factor. Just to let you know,
it's the garden.
That's not
it's the garden.
I can.
She is rolling.
Oh my God. We're about to peek out. All right. Love y'all. Talk to you later.
Bye. Bye, Gary.
Hey, I want you over here. All right.
Oh, Nicole. That was a good time, Nicole. I know we had a lot of glitches in the system, but I do know that how you showed up on the camera matched the energy, matched your energy that you gave in the comment section. So it was good to meet you and to experience you and all your bubbliness and giddiness.
You look good. What's your haircut? You like your haircut?
I wonder if that's my brother. Is that my brother?
This Zoom thing with them. Okay. See you later. Okay.
Oh no, that might have been one of her parents. That might have been one of her parents. All right, y'all. We've been on here.
Okay.
Was that one of your parents?
Yeah, she had to drop something off.
Okay. At first, I thought it was my brother when you said something about a haircut. I was like, is that my brother over there?
Oh no. Isaiah finally got she cut his hair.
Oh, he got his haircut. He got his haircut.
Over here.
Good. Oh, before we get off, let me say that I went shopping. And so I'm going to put up a separate video, probably tomorrow or sometime, put up a separate video of my, I've been capturing every day my vacation. So I'll at some point put up a separate video that highlights the things I did on my vacation. And I'll share that with you all. But I did some shopping and Kohl's had a major sale. They had 50% off of their clearance section. And I didn't even realize that until I was up in there shopping. So I've been literally since Mother's Day, I've been intentionally doing things for myself and splurging and loving on myself. So that's a win because we know as moms, we often take care of other people before we take care of ourselves. And so I just been loving on myself and sprinkling in things here and there for my kids, but more so me. So anyway, I'll share that. I'll put together a nice video highlighting the different things I've been doing on my vacay. So tune into that.
Okay.
We'll have a live next Friday with Club Win. I might go live or something when I'm doing my workouts throughout the week. But the main live will be on Fridays for Club Win, either at 6:30 or 7 or in between that time frame. But what I wanted to say, I went, and this is my daughter win, but it's also something I did for myself. So my daughter is in cosmetology school. She's 11th grader, and she did my eyebrows, y'all. She waxed my eyebrows. So this morning on my day 2 of my vacation, I started my day with getting a great workout in and getting my eyebrows waxed. My daughter hooked me up, didn't she? So that was a win. My mom, a win for you that you didn't mention. You was on somebody's panel. Wasn't that this past week? Wasn't that on Sunday or Saturday of last week? And you didn't share it last Friday because it hadn't happened yet. But you was on a panel talking about health and wellness.
Oh yeah. I was on Queen Alchemy's panel. That was last Saturday.
Yeah, that was a major win. You sharing your journey.
Huh? What you say?
I said that was a major win. You were sharing your journey.
Oh yeah, we was talking about weight loss. Oh okay, yeah. I guess I didn't look at that as a win.
Yeah,
I didn't look at that as a win, but yeah, it was cool. It's nice.
Yeah. Listen, I capture everything. I showed y'all.
Nice.
I'm gonna show y'all.
I appreciated that. I like that. I wouldn't mind doing some more of those. I like being on panels.
Yeah, do more of that. Do more paneling. I'm gonna show y'all this because I said every week I'm gonna show y'all. I'm moving over. That's my vision board for this year. But every week I'm gonna show y'all where I am with the 75 soft challenge. Mom, this made me think of it because you said you didn't think that was a win. But I literally write down every little thing that I accomplished throughout the week. So a panel is a big win. Being on a panel, sharing your journey, being the bunny that got up in here, being the person that the bunny is in here. You're not getting underneath my bed. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. The bunny trying to get your butt out of here. Get your butt. No, get. The bunny be trying to sneak up in here, y'all.
He following you.
Yeah,
because he don't want to be by himself.
No, he be trying to get. One night he scared me because I left my door open, fell asleep, and I hear things underneath my bed, and I'm like, "Where's that underneath my bed?"
Oh Lord, you don't need that.
It was the doggone bunny. I was like, "Get yourself underneath there!" And I'm chasing her around the room. But I highlight like everything, y'all. So let me get really close. So last Sunday, I highlight the fact that I ate home cooked meals versus going to fast food. I did video editing. I did some deep cleaning. I prepared for an audit, prepared for my vacay. I fed my brain and soul. I aced the audit. I ate one meal, half a portion, which I shared with y'all. I cleared my desk. I squared away my team, made sure they were good before I went on vacation. Here's a big one. I stayed out of my emails, y'all. So I stay out of my emails for a long period of time. So I said this last week, but for people that be busy and the day just be going, I would be in my emails all the time. So this past week, I was intentional to only be in my emails like one time in the morning and one time in the afternoon before a short period of time because the emails just run away. So I'm just like taking back my time, taking back my energy and being more productive. So I highlight all of that. So you being on the panel, I just wanted to share this because all of these are little tiny things adding up to big things, but being on a panel is a big win because it represents the fact that you get to broadcast and share your journey that you've been putting hard work in. You've been doing great things, making great advancements in your healthcare journey and your overall wellness journey. And now you get to share it on panels because people are seeing the hard work you put in day out when ain't nobody watching. So now you're getting the fruits of your labor there. So I highlighted all. Okay. I need all my credit. All of my credit, okay? Okay.
You know what? When you came in your room, the internet thing was crystal clear. It didn't mess up at all. None at all.
Oh, that's because the internet box is in my room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you was closer to the box.
Yeah. But I am, I'm in an apartment because we downsized. So it don't need to be as strong as it used to be. So it'd be okay. But yeah, I can see why that's the reason why it was more crystal clear. You yawning. It's time to go because now it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. We done put in some time.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. It's my bedtime, y'all. I go to bed at 9. I don't go to sleep, but I go to bed at 9. I lays it down.
Oh, and it's 9:08. We done gave our all today on this live. I appreciate y'all so much for joining. Everybody
I went on the other live while I was on here.
You did?
I got my my watch hour buddy. So
be playing
some. We're gonna be playing each other's watch hours or playlists.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's what I was doing when I kept looking over that way. It looked like I wasn't paying attention, but I had my thing in my ear because I was listening to them from my phone.
Oh man,
multitasking. When you don't had kids, hello, and grandkids and daycare and dealing with kids for 30, 20, might as well say since I was 15.
Yeah,
you learn how to multitask, sis.
That is a lot. You managing 2 lives plus you was doing homework. That's a lot.
I wasn't putting no homework up. Yeah.
Earlier you did homework. Like that's a lot. You did homework and then you on this live and then another live. That's a lot. But you rocking it out because I'm like, ooh, Time to put my feet up.
You know what? I know you said you was about to go, but I don't know what is going on lately. My creativity is popping in my head, and I am going. I feel like I'm going, like going. Like my mind is like, okay, it's almost like my mind is working. It's working like overtime. So and when I get into that space, I'm able to do a lot. So I
Yeah.
get a lot done when I'm there. I like, okay, let's do this. Get your
Yeah.
workout. Get up. Edit this video. Edit that video. Put them up.
Mhm.
Put this up. Make this. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like my creativity, my creative juices is flowing, and I got a
Mhm.
lot of stuff in my mind that I want to just do. If I had the time, I could just do it and put it
Yeah.
up, and it's like to get engagement to uh it's a lot. It's like, what is going on? What have I been taking that got my mind like going 24? That's why it's like at 12 o'clock, I mean at 9 o'clock, when I go in my room, when I lay down, I don't go on nobody else's channel.
Yeah.
I don't go on nobody else's channel. Everything else, I gotta shut it down. Because if
Mhm.
I don't, I do get up earlier now. So
Yeah, you do.
maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. So I get up earlier now, and I have like that whole hour, or so. If I get up at 6, I spend like a half hour preparing myself, getting ready, washing up, brushing my teeth, taking my, whatever.
Mhm.
And so by 6:30, I'm like, I start moving. I start getting in here, getting on the computer, thinking about the creativity, thinking about this, thinking about
Yeah.
that. And I made a whole lot of videos in my phone. It's like, girl, edit them videos and just put them in there.
Yeah.
Like I just got a few videos in my channel, in the studio, in my YouTube studio, that I haven't put up yet because I have so many. It's like, well, you can't be putting up two videos every day, because you got to give the people a chance to watch the
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I put up 2 videos on my
Mhm.
on this channel, because this morning in my mind I wanted to thank the people for helping me get to. I'm at 347 subscribers now. I was at
Woo!
330. Oh yeah,
My,
that's
that is
a
a
win.
win. That's a
That's a win.
win.
That's a win. When I made the thank you, the little thank you thumbnail, I was at 330, I think 338 or something like that. And
Uh-huh.
I went on this live today with this guy. He's in Africa, South Africa, somewhere. He calls me mom. And
Oh. Hey, Miss
hey,
D.
baby. And he had like all his subscribers, his all his people in blue jackets, they subscribe to my channel and everything. I'm gonna see if they stick, because sometimes, and as long as that's why I told them to do it the right way. I don't comment. I don't comment and go back to nobody's channel unless they leave a comment on one of my videos, because that lets me know that they watched the video and they did it the right way. But my mind, my creative juices, it's like, man, I told you about the chat GPT thing. It's like, put it in there. It's going to give you
Yeah.
everything you need. All you got to do is take what you need, take what you want, read it, change stuff around where it sound like you in your mind, to give you some, it helps to give me the idea. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It helps to put the idea in my head, so bam, I can do it. It's like, girl, I don't know. It's like something that I prayed for. I don't know if it's something that I prayed for, and like the Holy Ghost is just like downloading.
Right.
I'm just getting like all this stuff. It's like I can't even keep up. I
That's
can't keep
amazing.
up. I can't keep My mind is going so fast that I cannot keep up with what needs to be done.
I get
And
that.
I'm like, okay, so how can I do this? It's like I need to write it down.
Write it
I
down.
need to write it down. I need
Yep.
to. Oh, I meant to tell you, Michelle, you got to make a thumbnail for this.
You told me last week, and I had
Mhm.
all intention to do it. But when I tell you that thought came and then escaped my mind, it completely escaped my mind. Like I thought about it twice. I even thought about it earlier. I was like, okay, do all this stuff and then get back in. You have time to create your thumbnail before you go live. And then it was like 6:02 or 6:03, and I was like, oh, you didn't create a thumbnail, but you need to figure out how to
No,
get, you need to figure out how to do StreamYard. So I will, while I'm on vacation, before next Friday,
yeah,
I will create a
mhm.
thumbnail for this.
Because so that
But
way we can be you can put it up like days before.
like
You can
promo,
schedule it. Yeah, you can schedule it to in here you can schedule it to come out. Like I meant to put my like tonight before I go in there, I'm gonna put the schedule. I'm gonna put the thing up for tomorrow, 11 o'clock for my live for tomorrow at 11 o'clock for working out. And I'm just gonna put it, I'm not gonna do that today, but I'm gonna put it up like 3 weeks out. So
yeah.
it already be set. So that way people will like if they come to my channel, like a lot of people I know do that. They already have it set like upcoming. This is upcoming. And then
Yeah.
I can be putting it on my post throughout the week to just remind people. Miss V, I'm going live again tomorrow morning and I'm gonna be working out at
Listen, Mom, get
11.
your fan. Get your fan. We got to celebrate Miss V because Miss V made it through her first week back at work after
Oh,
having her surgery. Congratulations. Whoa,
woo-hoo!
whoa, whoa. We got our boots on the
Boots on the
ground.
ground.
Where them
Where them
fans at?
fans at?
Congrats, Miss V. Congrats. That's a major win. And I can't
Yes,
believe it's been a week already. It was like last Saturday when we were on live together. So congrats on that.
yes, yes.
Congrats.
Miss V, you gonna have to come up here next Friday now when we come on. Oh, like I'm already talking about on the panel
That's
next
good.
Friday.
That's good, Ma. That's good. Yeah, next Friday.
Get your
My
fan. Get
nickname is
your
actually Boots.
fan.
I love that.
That's funny. That's funny.
Who would have thought that that nickname will match this season that we in this time? It's so trendy. That song is so trendy right now. That is hilarious.
Nicole, you gonna have to get you a fan too, girl.
Yes,
Where them fans
a
at?
fan, some confetti, like whatever you need that you want to, like what you like to
Oh my
celebrate.
God. Oh my God. That's
Get some
Nicole,
confetti.
Michelle. That's Nicole. Nicole is the celebration girl.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nicole is the one that made me go out and start buying stuff like this and those funny sunglasses and all that funny stuff. That girl used to go live and she'll have on all kind of crazy stuff. She the one that made me get them out. I went and got them big old pink glasses. Remember when I had a celebration? Because Nicole was like, go to the dollar store. I will go to the dollar store and buy all the glasses, these right here, and everything. Because I like that. You know, I like that kind of stuff just to be funny and whatever.
Right.
And so, but yeah, Nicole was the one that started me doing that. She started me doing that.
I love it. And it definitely brings out your true personality and the fun, creative spirit that's within that you probably couldn't really express when you were younger, but now you have the freedom to do it and the means to buy the stuff you need. So I love that for you. Where can I get one? Oh, Nicole, I got this off of Amazon and they got them for like good deals. I think this one was only $15, but they had some that were like 10. Mine cost more because it got like this shimmer situation. This is a really thick fan. This is a very thick fan.
I got mine from the hair store.
Nice.
I got this one from I bought Cher's one too. She got a blue one. Remember, I had a blue one. And I gave her the blue one and I got this one. But they only $7 at the hair store.
Look, and this is the one I got from the Asian festival. I shared this last week. but it's a huge one. This is one more that you put on your wall for decorative purposes. Because I feel like it's that wood. If I do all that flicking all the time, eventually that wood gonna crack.
That's gonna break.
Yeah. So this is one. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna give my mom the green one. But yeah. So they like fans. I've always collect, not always, but after living in Korea, I started collecting like Asian fans. Every time we would go to like an Asian festival or whatever. But all of a sudden, it became very popular this year with that doggone trendy song. So yes, definitely a fan. And Miss V, she said it was her childhood nickname. Boots was her childhood nickname. That's wild. And it's so country. It's so country. Boots as a nickname is so country. Let's see. Thank you so much, y'all. My mom was a very not nice person. However, I have grown to
That is
just love life. And we're going to see. Yeah. I'm sorry you experienced that growing up, Nicole.
love life. We're going to continue. Love life. Yeah.
Yeah. We got
You
to.
should, and that's right, Nicole. You just continue to love
Mhm.
life. Everybody got a past. Everybody got some trials and tribulations that we done came through.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, everybody's parents wasn't the nicest, but you know what? You turned out to be a wonderful person.
Yeah, come
And
on. Come on to that.
you a wonderful person. You got a wonderful personality. So
Yeah, you
live
do.
life, have fun, and live it to the fullest, honey. Live it to the fullest. Because you
Yeah.
got me up here with all kind of little frilly stuff. Ever since I seen her personality, it was Nicole's personality that attracted me to her. I was like,
Yeah.
yep, that's my people. That's
Yeah.
my people.
Yeah, and we need
That's
that in
my
this world. You know, we need that in this world. A lot of folks, their kind heart and their joyful spirits are born kind of like out of dark situations. But we need people like that, or else we'll all be dark. We all be dark and down in the dumps all the time. So you keep being you for your circle, Nicole, because I know how tough that can be. When you just faced with negativity and you have been brought up, or I say God created us, so I'm just gonna keep it a buck. God created us to be like the light in dark situations, the joy that comes when people have a lot of sorrow. So I know the burden that can be, but it's needed. It's greatly needed. And I'm sorry you experienced that as a little kid, but nothing is by mistake. You know what I'm saying? God can use it all for his glory. So you keep being you, like you've seen, like my mom shared, that you've inspired her, because she's all free with that now. So much so I done bought her, I don't know how many things to go on top of her head for Christmas and Mother's Day and birthdays and all type of stuff. So I mean, that spirit of yours is spreading across states. So regardless of what you went through as a little girl, you making this life your own. And how they say, like, whatever happened to your past does not dictate your future. You have the power of that pen and the story you're gonna write. Look, that just came to me. But won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Yes,
Right?
he will.
You got the power of that pen and the story you're gonna write. So you keep doing your thing. You keep doing your thing and spreading that love and light and joy. And your tribe, they will reflect you back to you. Yeah. You a mess, man. You a mess. Yeah. Eventually, yep. Because what they say, darkness cannot stay in the light. Light cast out all darkness.
That's right. 11.
Yeah, light will cast out darkness.
They cannot dwell together. Trust me, you. Trust me, you.
Yeah.
They cannot dwell together. Ain't none that. The Lord is like, ain't none that here. None that.
Yeah.
Y'all can't even be in the same room. Why y'all tripping?
Cannot. You know, I want you to know, because your computer was glitching earlier, but Nicole was giving you a major compliment. She said that she loves you and that how does she say? She says something along the lines of that you're her sister, you are her pastor. She feel like she can share things with you, so that tells me that she feels
Wow.
safe with you. And she said that she's known you for a long time, through the YouTubes, so like 6 or 7 years, and so you have impressed upon her as well
Oh, wow,
over this
that's
time
so,
that
yeah.
you've known her.
My computer, I didn't hear none of that. My computer just
Yeah.
had glitched. I didn't hear anything. Oh,
Yeah.
teeny,
Not TD from the Wiz.
Yes, I love Nicole. I mean,
That's funny.
Nicole, I love you. I love you for real. That's my girl. I don't care. It's like it's her personality.
Yeah.
It's her personality. I love her smile. She loves people. She's kind.
Yeah.
You're kind. You love people. You like to laugh. She just like to have fun.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
love
I love
that
that.
about her. I love that about her, and I love that for her because a lot of people don't know how to be happy, and a
Yeah,
lot of
man.
people don't know
Yeah.
how to have fun, and
Mm-hmm.
that's sad.
It
That's sad.
is. It is. It's a lot of people out here hurting because of they have similar
Mhm.
experiences like yours, Nicole. And that experience that they had with being harmed by their parents or a loved one or someone that should have protected them, they went the other way. Instead of them finding joy and being a light, some of them became the very thing that caused them harm. So a lot of people out here struggling and suffering at the hands of other people, but they just got to remember that they got the power to change their story. So you just keep being that example. And it can be hard being that positive person when it's a lot of negativity around you, but it's needed. I'm telling you from experience. My mom know my story working where I work. And man, it could feel like you under constant attack sometimes, like with all the negativity and the darkness when you're the light in the situation. But when I tell you I have
Mhm.
witnessed it, I have experienced it, God will come and swoop in a thing, and you continue to be the light, and God will uh cast out that darkness. And the very people that was super negative and down in the dumps and felt like they were attacking you, they will be on your side and be some of your biggest advocates and supporters. So you keep trucking along, and not just you, Nicole, but anybody out there that have struggles, whether you were able to overcome it or find joy and light and purpose in it, or you got swallowed up by it. Just don't give up. Just don't give up, and know that there's light. And sometimes you do have to lean on other people that have lighter spirits, that have found joy in the midst of storm, until you can see light, and you can be optimistic, and you can see positivity in a dark situation. So just don't give up on yourselves. I will always tell people that, don't give up on yourselves, because life can be tough. Life can be tough, but these things that happen, they only happen for a moment. It's only a season. It is not your lifetime, and you have the power to shape whatever your life is going to be. um we're doing a lot of trauma informed
Heck yeah.
training,
Woo.
right? We all have our testimonies, and it's meant to help other people. But there's a lot of people that's getting like these trainings. We're going through trauma informed care training right now at my job. Sometimes because I have experienced a lot of my own trauma, I can't even tune in 100% because it's triggering. But what leads me into healthcare is the reason why I got in healthcare, reason why I got in public health, and now the reason why I'm in policy is because I want to help people. I want to help people be better. I want to help people live well for a very long time, as long as they're on this side of earth, right? What you doing, girl? Get yourself gone. That doggone bunny. As soon as I get deep into a conversation, here she comes, wanting some attention. But I see it all the time in my work. Like, people are really out here struggling, and they're barely making it, whether it's finances, whether it's substances, whether it's things that happened to them in their past or currently happening right now in their present. And people are just let me show y'all. She is just like laid up. Hold on, let me see if I can show y'all. Look at her laid up next to me on the floor. Can you see her? Can y'all see her?
She sleeps. She chilling. She is chilling.
She is laid out just right here next to my chair. She scratched me to get my attention and just laid there. But people just struggling, so we just
She is
all of us that
spoiled.
she's used to Shelby here. It's Shell's rabbit. She looking right at me. Hey girl, hey. But people who they struggling, and those of us that have light spirits and souls, we're here for that. We're here to help one another. We're not here to do this alone. None of us was meant to walk this journey alone, and we're here to help one another. So let's continue to do that. Love on each other. That's what Club Win is about. We're here to celebrate each other every Friday. But essentially, my desire and my vision for this is to pour into others, and then they pour into others, and then they pour into others. So you take this on your day to day. You find a way to celebrate yourself every day because you are doing something amazing every day. You are progressing every day. Every day. It doesn't matter how small you are doing something. There you go. You are doing something worthy to celebrate. And we often overlook all the amazing things that we're doing in our life because people are beating us up. We're beating ourselves up. Find things to highlight for yourself. Get those sticky notes. What you about to do, Mom? Right? Find a way to celebrate yourself. Find a way to love
I got my boots on the ground. Hey,
where them fans at? I hope y'all dancing too. I hope y'all dancing. Celebrate yourself, Miss V. I hope you dancing. We're gonna see you Saturday doing something, even if you do chair exercises.
She can't dance yet.
Even if you do chair exercises, do a little lift, a little arm raise, a little leg raise.
She can't do nothing. She still recovering from surgery.
Gotcha.
All she can do is she can sit in her chair and wave her arm.
There you go. What you doing, girl? What you doing? Yes, whatever you can do, do it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters because we don't want you to re-injure yourself.
Oh, she's sitting on her chase. Yeah. We want her stomach. We want her stomach to heal all the way. Don't move your torso, except for to walk.
Agreed. I do agree with that. Yeah, we don't want you to re-injure yourself, but whatever you can do, even if it's just a smile and a wave. But just love on yourself. Just love on yourself. Yes. Let's see.
You know what? I'm gonna buy a couple of them fans, and I'm gonna give them away. I'm gonna give them away from the on one of my lives. On my live.
That's
see, now you're gonna have me waving the fans on when I go on my lives.
Club win, club win, club win, club win.
It's called Social Set.
Social Set. I think I seen that.
Social Set Hub. Social Set Hub.
Good.
Yes. So I'm gonna start having some conversations.
Good.
Like I used to do on my other channel.
That's good.
Just like we did tonight, I'm gonna set a schedule. I'm gonna set a schedule. It'll be like one day out the week. I'll start with one day out the week. I'm thinking I think I started going live on here on Monday nights. Oh, the last time it was Monday when I was riding in the car. Yep. I'll probably do Monday evening.
Okay. Monday evening. Yes, Nicole, I couldn't agree more. I wish more people in the world will understand that as well. I think the world will be a much better place. I really do. I have big hopes and prayers for this world that we live in. Girl, you ain't gonna keep on. It's the bunny for me, y'all. Listen, it is now. What time is it?
It's my bedtime. It's my bedtime.
Yes, it is 9:30.
I ain't even ate my dinner. Dang it.
Oh, it's too late now. Now. But listen, here's what I know to be true. Okay, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna end it. But here's what I know to be true. I love interacting and engaging with people and gathering with people. And what is true for me, I realize I eat less when I am actually with people in a social setting because I'm more involved in the engagement, in the experience,
Yeah.
in the conversation, and I truly get filled. I get filled by the conversation and engagement that I'm having. I'm a true extrovert. So extrovert and introvert is how you get filled. I get filled by interacting with people, having good conversation, sharing of ideas, good dialogue. And so I find that I eat less when I do that. When I'm by myself, it's me, myself, I with the Instagrams and the Facebooks and the social medias and the podcasts. It be hand to mouth, hand to mouth, hand to mouth. So this right here, I literally had, I think I had one meal today. No, I made breakfast. I made breakfast. It was low carb, okay, because it was bacon, sausage, and I think it was eggs. And then I had the toast. I had the toast, the keto bread toast. It's keto bread out here, y'all. Very low carb. If you're trying to burn and shed weight, go to the low carb options, the keto options, because what causes you to gain weight is the carbs. Okay. It breaks down in your blood sugar and it turns to sugar. Okay. Carbs turn to sugar.
Mhm.
So get the low carb or keto options for any carb options that you like. Anywho, so I had that, and then I went to Chick-fil-A and I took off one of the buns. They had this new barbecue sandwich, this chicken sandwich, and I had that, and
Not
I had my little
Chick-fil-A.
tea. The
She
the
said
Chick-fil-A, the
Miss V
Chick-fil-A.
said me too. Me too to what, Miss V? The
Oh, I
hand in
think she
my
was talking about the world would be a better place if they understood that.
okay.
But I wasn't
All
hungry.
right.
I wasn't hungry. I'm feeling a little something right now, but it's not really hunger, and that's great. I did not get any ice cream, and I did not get any chocolate. So y'all just
That's good.
find, yeah, yeah, just find different things to celebrate yourselves with as y'all go along this week. We going into the weekend, so I know some of y'all gonna be doing workouts tomorrow. Y'all might be gardening. Wink, wink, Nicole. Like whatever y'all gonna be doing, find something for yourself to bring joy to yourself, to bring laughter to yourself,
She
to love
said
on
wink
yourself.
wink.
Wink, wink. To
I
love on
listening to
yourself.
conversations and interaction. Oh, Nicole. Oh,
Oh, yes.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. It
Uh-huh.
matters. Just getting together. I do have maybe one day I do have a thought of actually having this like on the road, and the people that you're virtually with, you actually go to their hometowns and y'all get together in person. So that is a vision of mine, to make Club Win a real club, a traveling club. So who knows what will happen with that, but that is a vision. And we just
That's
are around here
cool.
celebrating ourselves with our fans, with our confetti cannons, and just having a good
Mhm.
time. So I hope y'all take this with y'all and just celebrate yourselves and others, and just find ways to uplift yourselves and others. Until next time,
No, I will. Listen. Thumbnail.
thumbnail.
Because you can be advertising this thing on Facebook
Yeah,
and or Instagram, whatever, and people just put their wins in the comments. You know what I'm
true.
saying? You can put it like that, and you can add music to it, and drop your. Once people start understanding what Club Win is about, what's
Yeah.
your win? It's Wednesday wins. What's up? What's up? What's
Yeah.
up? I told you my creativity is like off the chain right now. It's
Yeah.
it's like let's go. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's you know what?
Yeah.
I'm way out of hibernation. The mind has sprung into summer. I was like, let's
That's
go.
funny. That's funny. Spring is sprung. Now they do say it's called a flow. That you're in alignment and you're in a flow. So you're in
Yes.
alignment with your higher source. Our higher source is God, and you're
Mhm.
in a flow. And so those downloads are real when that
Yeah.
creativity
Oh
get
yeah.
together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's I get these spurts, these downloads,
Yeah.
this spiritual energy. Let me call it that.
Yeah.
I get this spiritual energy sometimes, and it be so much. And I'm like, tell me what to
Yeah.
do first. Hey, Queen, what's up, Queen?
Hello. Love and
Peace
light to
and
you too.
love.
Love and light to you too.
Yes, yes, yes. Peace and love. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm
Happy
like,
to
I'm
see
in
you in the
this.
chat.
I'm like, wow, this energy flow. It got my mind like,
Yeah.
whoo. I'm like,
Yeah.
what do I do first? What do I do first?
Yeah, remember if you don't do nothing else when you first get it, just write it down because I got so many journals from when I was in my season of flow. Like it's so many ideas and I do agree it's hard to keep up with. But what I see it as is
Mhm.
that you're taking your steps and you're going for things and God is meeting you. Like, okay, you're ready, you're going, so let me add to what you're doing to help you succeed in what you're doing. So you're in the
Thanks,
flow.
Queen. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm telling you, I probably get up early again tomorrow, early tomorrow too. It's like even on the weekend, I'm up, I'm early, I'm up. It's like let's get moving. Let's do this. Cause when you in that flow, when you got it going, do it. I tell you, because it's coming
Yeah,
time when your body be like, oh,
I
I'm
know.
like,
I
I'm
know.
exhausted. And that look, it could be a part of my ADHD too. What got me going? And but the problem, the
That's a
issue
real
with
thing.
that is that when you crash, you crash.
Yeah.
Like
No,
when
that's
you
a real
crash,
thing.
you
That's
crash.
how
Oh
it is
yeah,
with
yeah.
ADHD. Yeah.
Oh,
You get
I've been dealing with this all my life.
Yeah, so the research is saying about it, because I dive into research. The research is saying that the people who have ADHD, and so I was diagnosed later in life, so I didn't know I had it. I often see it in other people, but I did not get diagnosed until like 3 years ago, or
Right,
maybe 2 years ago, and then also OCD. But I've been this way, like mom said, my whole life, and she has too, and it is hereditary. But what happens with individuals with ADHD, we are creative beings because of how our
right.
brain processes and how our brain functions. And so
Mm-hmm.
most individuals who are entrepreneurs have ADHD. They're
Mm-hmm.
not People who have ADHD aren't good at being in
In a box.
structure. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I often say I'm multidimensional, multifaceted. You can't keep me in a box. So
Mm-hmm.
we're not good at being boxed in any type of structure. We have to
Mm-hmm.
have the freedom to go,
we
to
have a
go.
we have a higher spiritual energy. That's
Uh-huh.
how I like to look at it. We have a higher spiritual energy. Our energy is like pew
On
pew
another plane,
pew.
on another
It's
plane.
on another level, sis.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when we down, we
We
down.
crash. Yeah, we crash. It takes a lot. So we high energy when we get there, but what happens when we crash, or even before we get to the high energy, it takes us a lot to get going. So we have all the ideas in the world, but to
Yeah, yeah,
actually execute the ideas, it takes a lot. But here's how it works. Here's what gets us up and actually in action is we mirror others that are doing
yep,
something similar.
yep.
And
Mm-hmm.
that gets us up and gets us
That gets
going.
you up.
And when we're going, we're out of here
We
until
go.
we
Hmm.
crash. Yeah.
That's what happened.
So,
That's what happened with my weight loss journey.
yeah.
That's what happened with my weight loss journey.
Hmm.
I just needed that one thing to get me out of my mind and out
Yeah.
here. And that's all I needed. I mean, for like not the weight loss journey, but the exercise.
Yeah.
And I just needed something to help me get it out of my head and to put it out into the atmosphere. And girl was like,
Yeah.
just join the challenge.
Yeah. And it's
Let's
been
just
nonstop. And
it,
the way you got to this point where you were on Queen's Alchemy panel last weekend, the way you got to that point is because you started off with your small wins. You did a
yeah.
little bit here, a little bit there, and each of those wins stacked up on one another until you had this major win where you were able to get off medications, your A1C went down, right? Your body composition is changing. You got a gap. Okay, you're slimming and you're trimming and you're toning. You're more energetic. You're able to hold poses you've never done. You're more flexible. All that started with small wins that you stacked up on one another. So that's pretty amazing. That has me thinking, sis. Give me a moment to think about that. Oh, a win. Yes, yes, yes. Sharing a win. But yeah, so it's
I
pretty
want to
amazing.
walk around. Give me the link, and I'll do it.
Yeah, the small wins.
Yes,
Check
speak
on the
all the
block.
small. Yeah, the small. Nicole, girl, we can ready to get off of here. You talking about walking around the block?
Tonight? Oh, we're gonna do that tomorrow.
Listen, we will be look at me. I'm talking about we. Lord have mercy. Michelle, I'm gonna be on her. I'm gonna be on here next Friday though. Michelle will be live. This is called Club Win,
Club
and she
win.
go live every Friday at in between 6 and 7.
6:30 and 7.
6:30 and 7. All depends on what time she get off work. But we talk about she and I've been on here since she started talking about our wins, what we accomplished that's positive in our life. Go ahead, take it over, Michelle. Tell Queen about it. Tell Queen about it. Hey, she might have you up on her panel. Queen, get Michelle up on your panel, girl. She yeah.
Yeah, so at Club Win, we highlight any wins. I think I said a little bit when you were on, Queen, when you first joined us. We highlight any wins we have in the midst of experiencing this thing called life as we journey along, because we know life's, it can get tough. We get down in the dumps. Hope feel like it's lost. And some people give up on themselves and their future. And so this essentially was created to combat the darkness that a lot of us get consumed by, and to pour love and light into one another. So I love how you put that in the comment, because that's what I radiate as well. Love and light. That's essentially what this is about, for folks to learn how to celebrate themselves in the midst of whatever season that they're in. And because it's a club, because I'm somebody who partied a lot in my younger years, and I love connecting with people and celebrating people and celebrating with people. So it was literally a win-win. That was intentional. A win-win to just call it Club Win, and just to get together and celebrate one another. And hopefully this radiates throughout the world. Whoever comes into contact with me in this space, we come in contact with one another, and we just continue this in our day-to-day and love on one another, and just continue to spread it. And as we do it, as we celebrate our wins, we pop our fans, we put some confetti in the air, we play music, and we just celebrate, no matter how small the win is or how big. Oh, wait,
I learn how
Nicole.
to do it. I don't want to stop.
Nicole is literally outside. Why? How do you still got light? I think she said she's in North Dakota.
Well, she in North Dakota.
That's right. That's why.
What time is it out there, Nicole?
Here I am. Walking.
Love it. Love it.
Yes, I like that. She has me thinking. I like that. A win-win club win. I gotta get my
Get your
fans.
fans.
Yeah, where the fans at? Nicole, where are you going?
She is out here getting her workout
I am
in.
going around the block to get my heart rate up or something.
Yes, that's a win. That is a win.
Trying to get some exercise over here.
What time is it?
I love that. That is a win, Nicole. Get that fan going, Ma. Yes, congrats, Nicole. Way to get your body moving. That is a win.
What time is it where you at, Nicole?
It's 8:48.
8:40, and is that light outside? All right, North Dakota.
Yeah.
Oh, North Dakota ain't even that. It's not even that.
It is. I mean, look. It's
time zone.
Yeah,
But you
it
out
looks
there
like it's 5, 6 o'clock.
Get it, Nicole. She is out there. Hey, Queen, we like, well, what is she doing? Because Nicole is about 5 shades under the wind. Okay. But
Mom.
she walking. She come on. Come on,
She's
walk
taking
it
like,
care of
off.
herself in the midst of it.
Huh?
you know what?
Okay.
So I thought
Ain't
I
nothing wrong
thought
with
it was
Say it again,
Girl.
Nicole.
oh Lord Jesus. That
What's
didn't
wrong?
smell too nice. So I don't know. It didn't smell too nice.
What'd she say?
I don't know. Miss V, you enjoy that melatonin kicking in your system. Have you some good sleep, honey?
I am totally I am there. I'm there.
Do you smell a lot of smoke out there, Nicole?
Oh, it is. It is. It is.
Mm-hmm. I know you said the air quality is bad.
It is. It is. It is.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
You
wow.
be careful out there walking and not having nothing over your
Like a
over your
mask.
mouth. Mm-hmm.
Will you
No, it's
stop doing
fine.
that?
We'll walk around the block. It's good.
Will
Okay.
you stop that. Stop picking on that. You're tearing up
I
my
was
carpet.
like,
Stop that.
Do you walk a lot out in your neighborhood?
It's time for you to go to
I
bed
got to.
because you're being
I
distracted.
gotta do it.
Yeah,
I
keep
gotta,
your
I gotta walk.
heart rate up, get your exercise in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way to close out our
Here.
live, Nicole, because this is gonna get us ready for the morning when we got to get our Saturday workout in.
Yes.
So where I live at, this is Bethany Homes. It is their assisted living facility.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out here.
All right. Going for her
Her
intro.
Yeah, I'm out here.
I send you
I'm
an
out
email.
here.
Did I give? Oh, is it my email from that's on YouTube?
Look
I'll
at
go to
that.
that one. Whatever
Wow,
my
that's
YouTube
big.
email is.
We ain't trying to move there. We ain't trying to move there.
No, we ain't
No,
ready for
we ain't
that yet.
trying to go there. Look
We
at
ain't
this.
ready
No,
for that yet.
no,
Peace
listen.
and love, Miss B.
Look at these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's like, I'm not
That
mowing my yard.
that grass is high, right?
Uh-uh.
Like I am
I'm just not gonna cut my grass.
She ain't doing it.
Sure. Well, you get a ticket out here for that.
Oh yeah, you do here too. I'm not sure what's going on over there.
Hey, they feeding the deer. They just trying to feed the deer.
Not the deer.
And then the whole complex.
But that's a big complex.
Okay.
That's a
I'm about to go to sleep. Queen's Alchemy. Did you send it to the Live Well on Purpose 10 at Gmail, or did you need me to give you my address? My grand princess says hello to you all. Her name is it Nova?
Novea.
That's a cute spelling.
That is a beautiful name.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that spelling for Novea before.
Did we say it right? That is a beautiful name. Hey, princess. How are you, sweetie?
Good evening. Happy Friday.
I got my other friend. She's smiling. I have my other friend. I was watching her live. She was trying to talk on her live, and her grandkids was in the car. I guess she was. I don't know. If she dropped them. He kicked him out the car because he wouldn't
kick him out the car.
He wouldn't turn his music on. Huh?
like
You back at your house now?
I am walking up there. Anyways, love you guys. I'll be in the chat.
All right, all right. Well, I'm glad you got out and got a good walk. That was a nice quick walk.
Nice.
Nice brisk walk. I sent it to the email on your channel. She said on your channel.
I'm reading it now. I just finished reading it. Love it. I'm gonna respond. Excellent. Listen, I'm about to go
Me
rest,
too.
y'all.
Me too.
I've never been on live this long, like me personally.
Girl, you got a good 3 hours, and I'm sure you got some nice little watch time hours behind that.
I honestly don't even be thinking about all the YouTube algorithm stuff.
Yeah.
I did. I got your email. I actually just read it. I read it. Thank you for that invite. I sure will reach out to you. I'll respond. I would love to. Would love to.
Good. You're gonna be over. That's cool.
That was a cute celebration, Ma.
It was. Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be nice.
I love it. I love it. But yeah, 3 hours. Listen, I was only planning a good, like I told you, 30-minute session. This thing done grew. Which I love it. But I did not expect 3 hours. And it's way too late to eat anything. So listen, I'm not even gonna put my feet up. I ain't going to that couch. I'm about to turn off everything up in here, get this bunny back in her cage.
Just go in your room
and lay it up. Because I gotta plan out my she right underneath the chair too. I just feel her little hair on my leg. Girl. I'm about to lay it up, and tomorrow I gotta plan out when I actually leave and go somewhere for this vacation. I'm on vacation, y'all, and I'm gonna enjoy it.
These dishes your dishes calling your name.
I'm
gonna turn this right off. I'm turning all this stuff off and going straight to my room. I don't put up my live thing for tomorrow, so I'll see y'all tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to work out. Hey, Queen, if you want to work out in the morning, you can come on the live, girl. You can do your own workout, whatever you want.
What you want? A good workout at 11 o'clock. The gag is, I be trying to be done with my workout by 11. You want to start workout at 11 because then you're going to cause me to have to eat later. I ain't going to be able to eat till 1 o'clock. Will you stop that?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I do that because I don't be wanting to get out of bed early. I might be woke, but I might be relaxed. You know what I'm saying? So 11 o'clock is a good time for me to just chill. And then we said 11 o'clock before because Miss V used to go live and Kim go live on early Saturday morning. So we all meet at 11 after they live. That gave me a chance to fiddle around the house and just chill or whatever I need to do. She said 2:22 p.m. Eastern Standard. What is that about?
She doing a chill and grill vegan barbecue. I might tune into that now. Because listen, I do be eating some meats, okay? But I like trying some things, and barbecue is my favorite thing other than comfort food.
I'm gonna have to check that out for real. I'll probably be doing homework about that time, but I'm gonna turn it on.
Listen, if you can make this vegan barbecue taste like, I know you probably hear this all the time from us carnivore eaters, but if you can hook it up, because I be seeing some people who be making vegan stuff, and I be like, that do really kind of look like chicken. That do look like some ribs. So I tune in now. I will tune in.
So I will continue to sip and do gummies for
you.
Y'all.
You know what, Nicole, you get this mocktail mojito. I know you got a party down there.
Nicole.
Get you a mocktail. You gonna like this, sis. Check it out, especially since you like me. I have created some alternatives.
You gonna like this, sis.
I'm gonna tune in. Try some things.
Definitely. Because I do like ribs. I don't want to eat no more pork for real. So if you can show me how to make something taste like a rib, 4th of July is coming up. Okay. I done
That's
just went and
wild.
bought me some of that barbecue sauce. I found me some shrimp sauce that's made by that one guy that got that whole line
Oh,
for diabetics.
yes, that's my guy. I forgot his name, but he in my sweet.
I'll be making ribs too.
He in
Okay,
my
girl.
cabinet.
Yes, I got a few. I just got his rib, his shrimp sauce. So tomorrow or one of these days, I'm gonna be sauteing me some shrimp and put it over there and see what it tastes like.
Oh, I should remember his doggone name because it's my best friend's last name, but G Hughes. I got these 2 seasons for the summertime.
Oh yeah,
Sugar
yeah,
free
yeah.
for us low carb folk. He got some sugar free seasoning. I first started out having his barbecue like way back when I used to do keto in 2015,
Me too.
2016. He came out with a barbecue sauce. And then over the years, he's grown his brand. And now he got way
Yes,
more than this,
he
but
got
these are the 2
everything.
latest ones. That's chicken and herb, and that's steak burger. Because this is grilling season, and that's what I got. But he got a lot of different seasonings and salad dressings and barbecue sauce. He started literally off with one barbecue sauce and just like a regular barbecue
Yeah.
sauce. And he's grown. He even got his own syrup, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the
Yep.
last thing I
I
seen
seen it.
was a syrup. And I said syrup. I don't even talk like that. Syrup.
You
Oh,
said
she's gonna
syrup.
be making
Yep.
ribs. Oh, she gonna make
Yeah,
ribs. I
that's why
will
I'm
be
gonna have to
tuning
check that
in.
out. I want to
Yes,
see
but
how
y'all
she
check
gonna
him
do
out and
that.
support him. It's Black-owned business. Support him. He's been growing steady. You know, diabetes run rapid in our communities. So support. I get him from Walmart, but he probably has some other places. I don't know if y'all got a Kroger's where y'all
They
at.
have marks. They have marks. They everywhere. Mhm.
Get yourself underneath there.
All right. Well, I
Get
love
underneath there.
you. I love you.
Yes. Have a good night.
I love you. Thanks, Queen, for stopping in. I'll see you
Anything.
tomorrow in
Get.
your live so I can
Come
see
on.
how to make them ribs, girl.
Yes.
My eyes is not gonna let me do this light no more. I gotta turn this light off. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Everybody, check out my restream going right now called From the
Motherland to the movement.
Oh, I
All
think I saw
right.
that. I think I saw a little bit of that. Okay.
I'll put it on.
All
All
right.
right.
See you tomorrow. Bye, Michelle. Love
Thank y'all
you.
for
See you
tuning in to
pretty.
Club Win. We'll see y'all next Friday, but we'll see y'all tomorrow for all this happenings on Saturday.
Yeah.
Workout and then the barbecue.
All right.
Have a good night, y'all.
All right. Peace out. Peace out.
Bye.
You know how to turn it off? You got to go over there and tap the top. Okay.
I do. In stream. Bye, y'all.